Hello viewers and welcome to Saturday afternoon ESR League Racing, and it is round 6 I believe at Monaco, and your commentator tonight is myself, well this afternoon I should say, is myself, Mustafa Shag, and co-commentating is Glass Ouija, also known as Senna to all my friends. Say hello to the fans, Ouija.
Happening. We're here.
Yeah,
we're ready. Monaco. Let's get
Yeah.
fired up.
Good old Monaco, and it looks like it's a, well, what am I going to freaking car setup for? Because I'm not going to be racing, am I? I keep forgetting. I'm not racing today! But, oh, of course.
We'll wait at the end of the race.
I'm doing it again.
There's gonna be some rain.
I want to hit blue button, not the yellow button. Blue button, please. There we go. And, oh, it's raining. It's going to rain at the end of the race, though. There is a spot of rain. So, could be a mix-up. Right. Your lineup today is Mr. Ninja Penguin, Wayne Hammer, Pro Tricks, RFN Jack, Shaken Dragoon, I'm on Xbox Too Much, Swizz, It's Your Mum, Positively Glad, I Am Keo, Nosh Nosh himself, Grimmy, and that's your lineup. 11 drivers for today's 100% full qualifying simulation damage. Whoa, at Monaco.
Carnage.
Hey, that should be fun. I tell you what, the marshals will be freaking going around picking bits of carbon up, fibre up all day, I reckon. Maybe bits of body parts.
Oh, no problem.
The odd eyeball here and there, you never know. But,
The odd left hand.
now, as the commentators, call it a commentator's curse or commentator's goodwill, but we usually decide who we think's going to win today. So, let me see the lineup we've got. I'm gonna have to friggin' possibly have to back Mr. Ninja Penguin. I think Penguin is gonna be the one. Ninja Penguino himself.
I think whatever happens, it needs to be clean. Whoever gets a clean race here is gonna,
What's your prediction
to the
today
track,
then?
is gonna do it.
Senna, what do you reckon?
I'll say Jack.
You're gonna say Jack.
Because he's been putting some really good representative times in.
Penguino for me, Jack for you. Right.
Good.
Let's see now. Anybody out on track? Yes, there is. My little prediction is out on track, so we'll get on board with him and see what kind of lap time he does. He's just coming down to start his
Pro Tricks is out as well.
Flying lap.
Plenty of people out early in this session.
Coming round turn 1. We've got to go up the hill now towards Casino Square. Let's see what his first sector time will be. It gives us a benchmark, as he's the first guy to go out and put one in. Yeah. So, coming down
19.9, it's your mum.
21, a 20.1 for Penguino, so he's slower by 2/10 in the first sector.
It's a good first sector by Jack there.
Has Jack got on the ultra softs, or is he on the softs? Super softs.
He's on the ultra soft, but he does have a car in front of him here that could disrupt him if they come through the chicanes.
Yeah.
The later part of the lap.
Penguino's just come out the tunnel
through
the chicane, and his temp is going to be 35.6. Don't know how that compares to some others. But he's coming around to the final few.
35.1 for Jack. He's going faster.
So he's 7/10 down already in the first two sectors is Penguino, so he's not going to grab pole in this one, but he will.
It's going to take a bit of rhythm,
bit
of time to get melted into this track.
We'll get on board with Mr. Wayne Hammer, my little buddy. Let's see what he does. He's busy.
1:13.9.
He's on an out lap, so
very nice time.
Pro Tricks is out there. 20.1 for his first sector, 35 flat for his second sector, so it's going to move him up, but it's not going to put him in pole.
Jack a whole second ahead at the top at the moment.
Yeah.
Early days at the moment.
At the moment, it seems to be. Go second up. Put yourself in provisional second place. Does Pro Tricks.
It's a good start. Definitely.
Here's It's Your Bum. It's Your Mum. We'll get on board with him. He's coming down to, he's done a 19.9 first sector, but he's slower on his second sector by a 10th, so I don't think that puts him into provisional third place. Third place for Ben.
So Jack slower in his second lap round.
I'm just
have a
gonna
look, see
have
how
a
it's
quick
out.
look on my laptop to make sure my stream is running nice and smooth for my viewers, because I don't want them to complain that my stream is lagging this time.
Pro Trick slightly under for pole in the first sector. See how he gets on. Ah, he's backed off. Nah, he's backed off.
He's backed up. He's obviously validated it somewhere.
We're still running. I don't think he's got damage.
Yeah, I was positively glad. He's done a 23.3. I think that's just well outside the way it needs to be on his first sector time. 37.7 for his second sector, so I think it's just been a crap lap for him.
Yeah, he's taking that in the pits. Collect your thoughts, come back out fresh, man.
Yeah, looks like the stream's up and running. Sweet as, sweet as. That's what I like to hear.
I'm on Xbox too much, 19.9 for sector 1. Representative.
Right, Towley is watching us. I know he's not racing, so hello, Mr. Towley.
Hey, Tyler, man.
Yeah.
How's it going, lad?
Take note, because this is what you're going to be facing on Tuesday night. Monaco. Ha 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 ha. That's all I'm going to say on
Fear of death. That's it.
Yes.
There we go. First 9 set times. Oh, Suez goes back up into 5th. Cross Q1, just getting the rubber felt in, get the feel for the track. Oh, little 2 touches on the wall there for Wayne Hammer coming around that middle sector. And into the pits he comes.
I'm on Xbox. Wayne Hammer's in the pits. I'm Keogh. Let's have a little look at
Keogh
the...
setting a very good time.
Let's have a little look at the so far on the grid. It's RFN
19.6.
Pro Tricks and Itchy Bum take up the first 3 places.
It's going to be a few tenths down, but it's going to be close. 114, low 114 here. Puts him in second. That's good. Very good. Ones to watch out for, Pro Tricks and It's Your Mum. 3rd and 4th there. Both are pretty good on strategy, so we'll see who pulls out and who stays clean. That is 100th of a second away from Jack's sector 1 time for Keogh. Coming around to that twisty turn this side of the section. Whew. No room for error as he comes round. It's a good exit onto the straight. It comes now for his
Hello,
time.
Mr. Shag. Can't wait. Jack to take pole and race win. So Towley reckons Jack's going to win. He's going to take the pole and he's going to win.
Keogh improves with a 14-1.
Now we shall see, Towley. We will. We shall see. Because I do believe Mr. Penguino will take him. Keogh on a fast lap. He's done 21.1 for his first sector, so he's not going to improve on his time here. Here's Penguino now. 19.8 for his first sector, 35.2 for his second sector is his best so far. So 20.4, so he's slower, definitely slower on his first sector. He's not as fast. So unless he finds at least a half a second in his second sector, which I doubt very much he's going to be able to do. Unless he cuts a corner or two.
Grim out on a flying lap now. Comes around Casino Square. Full commitment.
Oh yeah, we'll get on board Mr. Grimace.
Speed through there.
There he goes. Here's Grimace coming down the hill. Towards the
Not far off the pace either.
What do they call this hairpin? Because I keep it parabolica, is it? No, it's not. What do they call
No,
it?
not quite.
I have no
Um,
idea for the names of these corners. Like I just know the corners. I know that's the tunnel. He's going through now.
That's the, yeah.
That's the tunnel section. This is the. I don't know. What would you call this? It's coming up to the friggin'. It's not the swimming pool section, but it's coming up to the.
That's an
swimming pool
invalidated
section.
lap time from Nosh there.
Oh, Grim
Breaks
getting a
along
bit
the wall.
frisky with the walls. Oh, he's hit the wall again. See, he's really brushing. Oh, he's hit the wall again. He does not like
Be
these
really careful
walls.
with damage here. Do not want to go out in Q1. It's not ideal.
Turn my volume down on that for starters. Is Mellish racing today?
I don't think so.
He
No.
is. Is he not? No.
No, he's not in, mate.
Ah. Oh, I think because he's got a race ban. I do believe.
Oh, fair enough.
I think he does. Might
been
correct
decided
me if
by
I'm wrong,
powers
but
that
I
be.
think he possibly could have a race ban. I have no idea, but I might be wrong, so I will stand corrected if somebody puts me right. Anyways, back to the action here. We're with Mr. Penguino. My prediction, he's done 20 flat on his first sector, 35.3 I should say, on his second sector, so he's up on his time. Is it going to improve him from 5th place, come across the line, and it is going to be 5th place still. Nope, he hasn't improved.
No.
Shaken Dragoon, here we go. Dive bomber of the year.
Half a second
Mr.
there
Dragoon.
between first and third.
Not saying he's dive bomber, but his middle name has been changed to Bomber. Shaken Bomber
It's
Dragoon.
happened. I may have had some personal experience.
Yes, we know what he's like. He's a bit too foolhardy when he comes into the corners, but I'm sure we'll shape him into a proper ESR racer before this year's out.
No, it's just the patience game.
Yeah. With these 100% races, you don't have to take everybody at the first corner. Or any corner. You just kind of take your time. Most of the time you can force the guy in front of you to make a mistake because he's always looking in his mirrors to find out what you're doing behind.
Constant pressure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
constant pressure. That's all you do. It's easy to follow somebody than it is to be followed. I think, personally. And crosses line, Shaken Dragoon
Comes Grim
goes
now.
into 10th place with that time, so I think he definitely wants to improve it. He is on the super softs, so he's gone for a different strategy here. Shaken Dragoon. He decided he's going to go deeper into the race, but to be quite honest, the ultra softs don't wear out that quick on this track. The tyre wear on this track, degradation is really not all that big.
I mean,
Considering
Q1
it's-
putting the soft tyres on here, that's going to limit his options in Q2.
yeah, that's what
You
I'm
have to make a
thinking.
decision on that.
Yeah, I was thinking it's a bit stupid to go out in Q1 with the super softs. I'd rather use the super softs for Q2. If I was going to use
Well,
that
each man
strategy.
has his strategy, so
Mhm.
let's see if he can put it to use.
Unless he's thinking he's going to go ultra softs for the second one, but that means he's going to have to probably use
Mr. Dragoon,
another set of ultra softs for the qualifying Q3 if he gets through there. If he gets through, that is.
he's got my Senna helmet on. Absolute Robin bugger.
Grim Nosh Nosh is coming around. He's done a 20.2, which is pretty good for his first sector time. Still about 3 or 4 times down on the top guys, but it's on to make him
Dragoon looking for a decent time.
gonna
Nah,
be
it's
at least
seventh
top
place.
6, I think, for this time if he can keep it nice and clean and steady through the tunnel. Coming up to the
Just
chicane.
important to point out as well that Jack went out on those tyres, did one lap, and one lap only, and he's put him on pole, so that's very, very encouraging for him.
Oh yeah,
Penguino always had
he's
5
obviously,
laps.
he's obviously got
And
the
a good
confidence.
crack at making it happen. Penguino right behind him though,
Oh, Grim just
About
does not like
less
these
than a tenth.
walls.
less than a tenth between them. So
Oh, he's
be a close one for Q3, like we said.
I think he's damaged his wing here. Yeah, thought so. Grim's had to put his car in. He's not going to have much time to go in there and set another set of tyres on to come back out again. But,
Yep.
to be quite honest, it doesn't really matter because it is Q3 and since we only have 11 drivers, it don't matter.
Dragoon the only one on track at the moment,
I'm on board with him right now.
making use of that time.
Oh, clipping the wall.
Big clip of the wall.
Yeah. thing with simulation damage, you just don't want to be touching the walls. Not even a slight touch, because he's pitting as well. So I take it that's everybody in the pits. It is indeed.
They've all had enough of Q1.
Okay, since we've got no racing to talk about, let's talk about what shopping I'm gonna do this week. I might buy some cheese.
Big steak and chips, mate.
I went to the chip shop the other night and had a haggis, mate. I love my haggis. But you can't get decent haggis down here. You cannot get a decent fucking haggis in Newcastle. It's ridiculous.
Considering it's so close to the border.
Yeah, you'd think, so close to Scotland, we would have decent, proper made haggis, given in a sheep's gut packaging, you know what I mean? With the fucking metal clips at the other end. Proper haggis, mate. None of this shite you get nowadays.
Food that puts hair on your chest.
Yeah. Can't beat a good haggis. I love haggis, mate. I could fucking eat haggis all day.
Loves his haggis.
Haggis and neeps.
Good man.
Oh yeah.
Haggis, neeps and tatties.
Aye. Can't beat it, mate. Oh, but you can't buy it. You
Apart from
can't
maybe
buy
a
it.
tatty scone, an egg sandwich in the morning, tatty scone, an egg.
Yeah, you can't buy this. The only place you can buy a proper Scottish haggis is in Morrison's, up in Biker, where I live.
But here's the thing, they're imposters, they're not even the real thing.
No, not.
Fucking potato cakes.
Yeah.
What's this shit?
Yeah, fucking full of shit. They say they're from made in Scotland, from true Scottish, and then you read at the bottom, made in Liverpool.
Made in Cornwall or something.
Fucking made in Scotland, my ass.
And it's your mother, Swizz, Grim.
Yeah. We're on Grim Nosh. Obviously needs to get a clean lap in here. Not that it'd make any difference because he's still through to the next round anyway, so I wouldn't have wasted another set of tyres. I would have sat in the garage and waited till Q2. Unless he just wants to try and put a banker down to see what kind of time he is getting in here. And he's about to cross the line and start his flying lap. So we'll stay, in fact we'll get right on board with him, see how it looks from the onboard camera.
So Grim hasn't got a time in yet, but if we could see one of the drivers go out in Q2. Obviously.
He's got some marbles on his front left.
One driver too many.
Oh, they've rubbed off now, luckily, before you get to the casino square, which is where you need quite a lot of mechanical grip. Oh, that was nice. That was nice there, Grimmy. That was nice through casino square. Let's see if we can keep it tight through the hairpin coming up, leading down towards the tunnel. The quay side or whatever, dock side or whatever they call it, yacht side, where all the fucking 20 billion fucking pound friggin' ships sit. Yeah, coming through the tunnel, and he's done a 19.8, so he's definitely improved on his first sector time that he's done. What's he going to be like coming through here? Keep it nice and clean. Oh, tight coming out the chicane.
19.8 is only 2/10 off.
Yeah, he's got a good first sector time, so he just needs to keep it smooth, keep off the wall. Oh, he's tapped that wall again. He just does not like that wall there on the exit in the casino. Not the casino, in the swimming pool section. Coming around the final, 2 corners, keep it tight. Can he get it there? He's going to come across the line, and is it going to be... He's done a 35.7, which is terrible middle sector. He's had a terrible middle sector.
Around casino square.
That puts him into 8th place, so he's currently 8th.
There we go. It's your mother.
It's your bum. It's coming round.
It's a nice line. It's a nice line out of that section there, straight on the power. It's going to be an interesting braking zone this. Come down the hill here.
He's gay. He's
of course,
bent,
easy to defend.
Bum, bum.
Straight as a roundabout.
He's queer, he's here, he takes it up the rear. Bam, bam.
It's nice and clean though as it comes through.
Yes. Sorry, I'm diversing off from what we're actually supposed to be doing here. Yes, watching this race at Monaco. You know,
Fourth gear out of that corner.
You know, the one centre that me and you are supposed to be racing in. You know.
Fourth.
Not dropping any hints, but. But anyways, there you go. Quali 1 is over. Currently the fastest man on track with 13.990 is RFNX Jack. Penguino is second, Kyo is third. But that's your top 3 guys. We won't bother going through the rest because this is just Really a practice one because we've only got 11 drivers, it doesn't really count. And there's only going to be one driver get dropped out in the second round as well because, guess what? The top 10 go through.
Well, he'll get tyre choice, whether that'll help him at the back of the grid or not, we'll see.
Yeah.
There's only half a second separating first and fifth,
Mm.
so it's going to be a close Q3, and whoever's got the balls will get it.
Why I man? Q3, here we go. Q2, Q3, Q2. We're in Q2, folks.
Q.
Q2.
With a coup.
2. It is 2, not 3. 2. Yeah.
I've seen your gamer picture as well, man.
I just swallowed a lemon.
Cross eyes looking at me, I'm like, what?
I got sick to death of seeing that one I made from the Fable character. So, time to change the gamer pick. I was originally gonna pull my brakes down, point the camera at my fucking big brown eye and put that instead, but I thought I might get banned. So I thought I better not.
Well, you should have seen what I did yesterday with me and Jan. That was yeah, that happened.
I jumped into your party yesterday. You two girls were fucking singing on like that. I thought, fuck that, I'm not staying in here for too long. I just fucked off.
Deutschland!
I thought, fuck that. These two are in idiot mode.
Yeah, we were.
Yeah, we were. Yeah. So I thought, nah, not today.
A bit congested here. The hairpin.
Well, yes, with people going out, we'll get on a car just a second when I can be bothered. You know, bothered.
Plenty of boys out at the moment.
Yeah, let's have a look.
5 cars on track at the moment.
There's my mate Wayne Hammer coming out, so he'll be on a warm up. Let's see if there's anybody on an actual flyer.
The main Hammer.
Outlap. Oh, alright. Let's see. Pro Tricks seems to be the. Is he? No, it's not. Who's Positively Glad's out there. Yes, let's stay on board of Mr. Positively Sad. I mean Glad. Here he comes round. He's going to start his flying lap.
Positively bad.
Positively
Bad.
can't drive at Monaco. Here he goes,
Yeah,
starting his
sometimes,
flying lap.
man, you know,
Here he
sometimes
goes.
it's your day, sometimes it's not your day.
Yeah, Mr. Positively Glad got all shirty with me earlier. I will. I'll take him to the UFC ring and I'll start battering him. I will. I'll batter him all around the UFC ring. I will.
Please don't. Everyone being rather clean through that casino section there. Either cautious or foolhardy.
This, folks, is what it looks like for Positively Glad on board. We'll stay on board with me instead of having a TV broadcast just to see what.
It's a nice line through the
tight it is.
Ooh.
How tight this track is. He's done a 19.9 for his first sector time, so that's round about the front running speed.
What's going hard here?
He's pushing hard through the tunnel. All about this. Get this chicane right. You can gain so much and lose so much time in this section. That wasn't too bad. I think that was clean enough. Can he cut across here? Need to. Nah, I didn't quite get the apex of that corner. I would have scrubbed up a little bit of speed for that.
At least he's not hitting the walls.
No, he's not
That's
hitting the
good.
walls yet. Coming around here, coming around to the final.
We might see a few of
corners.
those from a few different drivers.
Coming up, then he's going to cross the line and it's going to put him in provisional. Oh, puts him in second.
Oh, second.
Yes.
Oh, another crack at it.
Oh, I'm sure he will. Ninja Penguino's on an out lap. Hammer is on a fast lap, but he
Williams
looks like he's
coming
got
up
traffic.
behind.
He's got traffic ahead of him. I don't know who that is in front of him. Oh, I don't know, but whoever it is just smacked into the wall.
Yep, we have someone with a wheel off.
It's cool.
Last sector.
Yes, I thought so. The way he hit the wall, I think. Let me guess. It's not Grim Nosh Nosh.
Well, plenty of damage to that car. And the wheel dangling through the
Hammer
floor.
goes third. Pro Tricks is on fourth at the moment. Penguino's there. Jack. Grim. Oh, it wasn't Grim Nosh Nosh for a change. It didn't hit the wall. It wasn't him that piled out. So I don't know who it was that piled out. In fact, I'll tell you
Was
what.
Xbox too much?
We'll have a look at the race directions, find out. That's a good idea, Batman.
I'm on Xbox too much. It was, man.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh yes,
Nice.
DNF.
We're sitting in the
There you go.
last sector with a wheel
Oh.
off. And
I'm on Xbox. Too much? Obviously not on F1.
Monaco claims it's Fox victim.
Yes. I'm on Xbox in a brick
Nice
wall.
and clean there
Too
from
much.
Wayne. Coming through the chicane.
Right, let's
Coming through the last sector now. It's a nice
Yeah.
section.
20.5
Little
for
left.
first sector, 35.6, which is not the quickest middle sector, so I don't think it might. Yeah, I don't think he'll improve his third, but it might consolidate his third a bit more. Coming across, it's going to come across the line, and it is 1:15.8. That keeps his third place. Thought so.
It's a good time.
Ninja Penguin's done 19.6 for his first sector. He's on a flyer here.
That's very good.
It is very good for his first sector.
Pro Tricks on the super soft tyre. 121,
Yeah.
but I don't think that's a very representative lap.
No.
Completely backed off in the last sector there. First and
See,
second were good.
wants to be in the low 35s with his middle sector time to be in for a shout for a good. Oh, he's cutting it fine there.
Penguino,
35
hammer
flat.
down.
Oh, he's done a 35 flat. He's on a fast one here, mate. This is going to put him on provisional pole, I reckon.
Come.
That was a beautiful last two
Yep.
corners as well. I think it's definitely going to be pole here. 13.4, 13.6.
Lovely
there
time.
you go.
Lovely time.
There you go.
Jack's coming around now to do his lap.
We'll get on board with Jackie Boos because that was your prediction. I've done. Mine's has already set a target there. 13.6 is quite a good. 19.5 his first. No, 20.4. Oh, he's done a bad one. No, he's down. He's down his first sector. He's over a second. Just under a second down on his first sector. So he's obviously made a mistake somewhere. Wayne Hammer. I think he's going to just put it into the garage. Yeah, I thought he would. Pro Tricks. Still on an out lap. It's Your Bum is about to start his flying lap, so we'll get on board with him and see what he does here.
Kehoe as well. Done a 19.8 first sector, Kehoe.
Right,
In the ballpark of the top three.
It's Your Mum. Ben is about to start his, already starting his flying lap. Let's see what he does here. First sector time, he wants to be in the 19s. Being in the 20 is no good for his first sector. Has to be 19 to be in with a shout at least. 18, and it's a 19.6, so he's up there. He's up there, and he's on the super softs, believe it or not. So he's done a good.
RFN Jack just done a 19.5, 4.8.
Mhm.
Yeah, and then the last sector there, just a little let down.
Yeah.
Penguino comes into the pits. Pro Tricks just coming onto a flying lap.
I'm quite
Sixth
impressed with
place.
Ben's 19.6 with the super softs on the first sector, so he's in. If he can get the chicane right and coming out past the casino, the swim pool section, it seems to be okay, it seems to be smooth. Coming through there, oh, carry as much speed through there as you can, hit the other chicane. Final 3 corners to go,
Nice and clean.
and coming up there, let's go in the final corner, start finish straight, and
Bit
it's
cautious
gonna-
coming out that last corner there.
Yeah, 13. It's going to be a 14, 15. Puts him through in
15
fourth.
dead.
But still, that's him through to the next round. Definitely, I think we're 15. This definitely means he's going to be through.
Some people doing 2 laps on the
don't see
tyres,
the-
but most of them just doing 1 and then coming
Yeah.
back in.
Yeah, but we've got to remember they've got to start in these tyres.
Yep.
I am Keo.
Ooh.
23.6 for his first sector. I don't think that's a good representative time there.
I'm not sure if people realise, but everyone keeps going over the hump coming out of Casino Square.
Yeah.
They actually lose a good bit of time coming over that hump.
Yeah, because it lifts the car up.
So people avoid that, turn round to the right. Aye.
Yeah, I normally
Come
go
round
to
to
the right
a
a
wee
bit.
bit and maybe a couple of tenths.
Yeah. I tend to move to the right and then pull back to the left
Sure
once I
will.
go past it. Right, let's have a little look at the old board and see what it looks like. Right, at the moment, Ninja Penguin
Much better
is top
chicane
of the
for Richie
boards,
Mum compared to the last lap.
13.6. Even though Jack purpled the first 2 sectors, he lost it all in the final sector. He lost 7
35-1,
tenths.
second sector, on the super soft for Richie Mum. Putting some nice times in here on these hard to tyre compound. Very long 4th gear out of that corner.
And he puts him into 4th place.
15 dead too. It's
I
extremely
don't
close.
why you're pushing these tyres, because you got to remember you've got to start on these tyres. I would have just, he was already guaranteed to get through to the next round, so I would not have wasted my tyres and just gone for a quicker lap.
So I'm on Xbox too much out of this session, and obviously we'll start last on the grid.
Oh dear.
Dragoon yet to set a time, so we're sitting there waiting
Yep.
for his
Ben's the
opportunity
only
to come
one,
out.
and he's not on a fast lap, so I've got. Oh, is he? He's on a 19.5 in the first sector. Why has he gone for a third one?
I know, it's, yeah.
I don't.
19.5 though is a very good time.
Yeah, that's what I'm
On the
saying,
harder tyre, I'm not sure how.
Is it because you couldn't get them tyres warmed up? in the
Maybe I'll get a
first
good
two?
amount of life through them.
Yeah, but still, it's still going to compromise him in the race, I would have thought.
It's always taking a couple of laps with the harder tyre.
35.2 for his
Get that
first,
temperature,
his second
get that
sector,
grip.
so I think he's a couple of attempts
Very
down.
good.
Like,
Aye, definitely, but still very good considering the tyre compound is on. Comes out now. This is going to be a good time.
13, 14, 3. Puts him in
Yeah,
the third.
very good. Very good. 3 laps though, it took a while to get those tyres heated up.
Just looking at the times now.
They will
Penguin.
serve him better in the race.
Right. I'm an Xbox obviously crashed out, so his time doesn't count, which means he's going to probably start behind us.
There's one car out on track at the moment.
Pro Tricks.
It's your mum still out now for lap 4.
Shaken Dragoon needs to get his arse out there.
Yeah, Ben's backed off now.
Yeah, I'm on board with Shaken Dragoon now. He's on out lap. He's on his out lap, so.
Super soft tyre too.
Well,
Little
time they're
touch
doing
of the
this.
wall there around Casino Square.
I'm going to make myself a nice cup of tea. Leave it on board, Mr.
Why not?
Shaken Dragoon.
Alright. Pushing quite hard on this out lap, but those super soft tyres need to be warmed up. Get that temperature and get that grip up. Especially if you run less traction, like obviously I know a few of the drivers do.
Yeah,
And, it's going to be a problem getting those tyres, the rears especially, heated up.
You know,
Get the
I'm
grip
sitting
to
here.
compete with those in ultra softs.
You know something, right?
Oh, big crash!
Oh,
Big
he
crash,
has.
he's done himself.
Oh. Shaken
Lucky not to be
Dragoon.
out of the race there, just the wing damage.
Yeah,
Hell of a
got it on
spin.
stream as well.
It was like Wheel of Fortune that.
He's looking at the
Jesus.
terminal there.
I know, it's very surprised.
Well, I was going to say, you know, I am kind of pissed that I'm not racing today and I've had to give up my seat today to do the stream and commentating. But if truth be known, I absolutely loathe this track. Can't stand it. I really so. It's not exactly such a big pain to me as what it would be if it had been another track.
I love Monaco. I mean,
But guaranteed,
it's
next
brilliant track.
next Saturday, some bugger else better.
Dragoon never
step
went
up,
into the pits.
'cause I'm not doing
Hell,
it.
he's just driving around with no one knows.
And let yous
Should have
know
went
now,
into the pits there
in
after that
advance,
section.
next Saturday, I ain't streaming.
Fair enough.
Yeah. What's he doing? Oh,
I'm not sure, he's just went round for another lap, but he could have come into the pits, but
why is he going for another lap? He's got no friggin' nose cone. He's not exactly going to do a great friggin' time there with that. Unless his philosophy is...
zero downforce.
Wait, all he needs to do is get in the top 10. So as long as he finishes a complete lap, because I'm on Xbox crashed out, he'll be guaranteed to get into the next round. So I think he's probably doing a probably good thing, strategy thing. Carry on, get just a basic lap in, because it means it guarantees him through anyway, which is what he's doing. So actually, yeah, that was actually a good idea.
So why is he going for another one? I'm confused.
No, he has to complete a lap. He hasn't done it. There you go. He's in 9th.
Ah, right.
Right, now he's in 9th place, so he's guaranteed to get through to the next round.
Ah, fair enough, he had no choice
Yeah,
there.
yeah, no choice. But if he'd come in to change, and he wouldn't have been able to go out, and that means he would have been... No, he would have still been through, because there's only 11. I'm on Xbox, has already fucking crashed out, so he would have went through. Ooh. Better watch he doesn't do terminal,
Um,
because if he does terminal, he won't go through the next round.
Xbox too much. He didn't even set a lap time, so that's him. He was actually in the process of doing a lap.
Yeah.
And it wasn't a bad one either, but it would have
Yeah.
put him at least up there, and that crash destroyed that. So he'll be at the back with us. I think on the new 2017 game, I think there's going to be a new slot for spectating as well, so we'll be able to have a full grid plus,
Well,
you know, obviously spectating.
to be quite honest, my friend, I'm not holding my breath for the new game, because I know how broken this one was when the day release came out. And it said, oh, it's going to be a brilliant
We'll
game.
have
Within a
plenty of
week, the fucking thing was broken to death because the servers couldn't handle it and all the fucking programming couldn't handle it, and I had to go back to the drawing board and patch it all up. And to be quite honest,
Yeah, here we are, still doing it.
I still don't think they're going to do it this time.
Very good from your mum there, taking a third spot in Q2 away from Kehoe on Ultra Softs, which is very good. Pause in a comfortable 5th place there. Grim in 6th, only a couple of tenths behind. Wayne in 7th.
Yeah, as you can see, well,
The
now you
Ninja-
know
The Ninja's
what people are
taking
going to run on race
3
day,
tenths.
tyre-wise. So
13.6, that's a
Bum's the
very
only
good
one
time.
who's the super softs that's in the top 3. Well, top 5, top 6 in fact. Ah,
Dragoon and Pro
very
Tricks
good. Very good,
for
soldier.
the
Very
longer
good.
game.
Ah, ESR Verstappen says he's streaming next Saturday. Right. Good
No
lad.
worries, man.
Thank you. Thank you, Verstappen. I am now sitting in my chair going, oh, we worship you. We love you all. Yes. Thank you though, Verstappen. That is oh, right, Verstappen reckons Jack is gonna win, Mum's gonna be second, and Keo is gonna be third. Well, I'm sorry, but I think Ninja Penguin's gonna frickin' put your little prediction on its ass, son.
Well, I don't know. I mean, that 3 tenths there, who's to say he'll get that 3 tenths next time round, but it's looking very strong so far.
Right, it seems there are a few people out on track, but we'll just wait till this time, so in fact we'll go on.
The Penguini!
There's a few people in front of him, so I want to get to the first one that's going to cross the line.
Seem to be stuck in the spectate mode.
Ah, not very good then.
Big cut there from Grim. So I can't see any of the times, by the way, so I'm just kind of, because we're obviously out of Q2 now, so we can only see the spectating camera. So we can't actually see what times they're doing now.
Oh, really? Why is it done that to you?
Yep. No, but you're out of the race. We finished outside of the top 10. So
Yeah, but I can still see the times. I'm looking now. I'm watching Ninjas, and I've with the box on the right, all the times, and sector times, everything there.
that's fucking weird.
Yeah,
So
I've got everything
I'm
there.
basically looking at it as if, you know, you started the race, and you know,
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
just watching it from there.
Yeah, that's strange.
It's very weird. But at least I can see inside the cockpit of them, see what each of them is doing inside the car. Oh, little
As I say-
touch there for Nos coming around Casino.
I'm bored with Ninja here to see what kind of time his first sector is. It's going to be, once it's been the 19s anyway, 19.6, so he's up there. He's on for a good lap at the moment. He has still got some
Nice and
traffic
tight.
ahead.
Coming around here.
Can't you go back to your garage?
Oh, Kehoe! Kehoe!
Oh, Keo fucked up.
Kehoe's out!
Oh dear. Keo's lost it. Well, there's your second place, man. Not there, son. Verstappen. Ah. Oh, I can see where he's freaking crashed because it's on the last corner. There's a bit of carbon fibre sitting in the middle of the road. Right, coming up the hill. Oh, he's going second. Somebody just took his first place off him. It's your bum, I think. He's gone into third place at the moment. Rim Nosh Nosh. Coming around the hairpin. He's on 20.1, which is not the fastest first sector, so he's not on for a great lap. Shaken Dragoon is 20.1, which is still not fast enough. 36.8, definitely middle sector is wrong.
114 dead for
Jack at the moment seems to be
faster in his first sector though.
He's only the second quickest through the speed traps though.
I bugger the speed trap, it's Monaco.
Ah, well, Pro Tricks is the fastest through the speed trap. Well, he's done a
Must have the least
19.4 by
downforce.
the way, on his first sector, so he's the fastest man on track at the moment.
It's Jack doing a flyer. It's a better first sector.
Staying on board with Mr.
See
Pro
if he's
Tricks.
made it stick.
19.4 for his first sector. What's his second sector? At least a low 35, preferably 35 flat would be ideal.
And Keo
34,
done himself
6.
in there at the first turn.
He's just done a
135, brilliant lap.
Oh,
Brilliant lap. Stunning
and
lap.
Pro Tricks getting a bit out of
Plenty of
shape
grip
there,
now.
but I think he's managed to hold it. It's going to be a fast lap this. It's going to be in the low 13s. Yep, goes provisional pole with that. A 13.2 from Pro Tricks.
Pro Tricks goes in the lead.
Yep. Second place is Jack.
Oh,
now.
Dragoon. Dragoon's out.
Oh, Dragoon lost it as well, has he?
It's all happening now as the pressure gets to
Oh
everybody.
yeah, there he is, going up the hill. There's positive.
Jack, I feel 3 tenths behind on a 13.2. It's very, very good lap there from Pro Tricks. Pulled that out at the last minute.
Yeah,
Bit
yeah.
unassuming there, very good.
19.9, 34.5 for Ninja Penguin in his second. His 4 attempts on his, well, 3 attempts down his first. No,
A whole
5
second
attempts down.
faster than his first lap. Very, very good lap.
There we go. It's Ninja.
And
He's
Guido's
gonna
still
put
in
himself-
the 14s.
Nah, he hasn't improved. He stays third place at the moment. It's your bum's going to come
And
across
Guido's
the
still in the
line.
14s. He wants to get out of that.
Ben's on a good one as well. He's on 19.5 for the first sector. Puts him in 4th still. Possibly glad. About to start his flying lap. We'll come back to him. Pro Tricks is in the
Just watching
pits.
Penguino here.
Alright, Penguino. He's done a 21.8.
So on the 14s there.
No, his lap time's terrible there.
Not a great sector.
Nah.
Whole second down.
Yeah.
That'll be him coming back in for a new set of tyres, I think.
It's your bum. It's your bum's done a 19.5 first sector, so he's on a good first sector. If he can keep it nice and clean for his second
The top
sector,
two.
he could be in there. He wants to be
Top
in
two
the
in the
34s,
garage.
mid 34s if he can. Oh, who else has just dropped in?
Penguino!
Penguino's gone.
Penguino's hit! Oh no, he's off just before the chicane, coming out of the tunnel.
Oh,
Fuck, no, that's not good.
Oh,
Oh
dear.
shit.
They're all dropping like
Well,
flies at the moment.
I told you that the Northern Irish boy would have to have it.
35.5.
Like.
It's not. Oh, he's lost a whole second, Ben, in this middle sector.
So that puts Penguino with the DNF in 3rd place, so that'll be him all the way in the back of that top 10 there. Behind,
Yeah.
well, obviously in front of Dragoon, Wayne Hammer, who's out.
Yeah.
Kehoe is out, so we have
Positive
4
grad.
drivers out at the moment.
He's done a 19.9, 35.8, so it's not. That's going to put him in the mid group with this time. It's not going to put him up front.
And that's scrappy mid pack, all the meat half.
Yeah, he's going to come across the line, and it's going to be a 6th place. Told you about mid pack, 6th
Sixth
place
place.
at that time.
It's good
15.4.
improvement. Always finding a qualifying lap, even though the pressure's there. You find sometimes you either work really well with it or it really can just destroy you. And obviously some people have made a couple of small mistakes, but the smallest of mistakes around here, you're in the wall and bye bye, back to the hotel.
19.7 for his first sector time for Positive Guard, so he is up on his first time.
Yep, it's looking clean, it's looking good.
It's all about this middle sector though. That looked pretty clean and tidy. Didn't look like he was sliding around much. Can he get the apex of that corner? Ooh, still think he can get close on that pause.
Yeah. Still time yet. Still time.
35-2. Nah, it's down. He's down at least 7/10 in his middle sector. Where he needs to be.
Big bit of debris there, turn 1. Sorry,
yeah.
the last turn there.
Yeah. And puts him into 5th. 7th quickest through the speed traps, just to hasten to add. But Pro Tricks is the fastest through the speed trap and currently the fastest on the track. And he is out and out lap, so he's obviously doesn't feel safe enough. He feels like he needs to go out and do another one. Jack's done 19.6, but done 19.6 again, so he's equalled his first sector time. As we know, it's the last sector. And he's lost it. Oh, just he lost a good couple of attempts there, coming out of the hairpin. Car went proper sideways on him. Coming out the tunnel. Nah, he's given up. Yeah, he's already eased off. He's already eased off.
Jack now coming out of that Nouvelle chicane. Coming round to the back.
He's given up. I think he's eased off. Yeah, eased up, coming out the tunnel.
Coming now through Raskas.
Oh, Ben has
Raskas
just done a 19.3 first sector. He's the fastest man through the first
Big slide
sector.
out of the second last corner there. Comes Jack now. Start finish straight. Up now to Saint-Devote. All the way up the hill.
Ben's done a 19.3 first sector. What's his middle sector going to be? Coming out the tunnel now. He needs to keep it nice and sweet and clean here, and he does. Beautiful through there.
Jack keeps it lovely for square down into Mirabeau. How does he get it?
Could have got a bit tighter. They're a bit shy from that middle inside wall, like, but getting there.
That's the Grand Hotel hairpin. That's what it is.
Ah, is that
That's
what it
the
is?
hairpin.
Ah.
Yep.
Coming around.
Come through Portier now.
34.6 in his second sector, so he's up for a good time here. This is going to possibly put him in the top 3. And puts him in second. Provisional second place for Ben. What a time.
Lovely time. Lovely time.
Good lad. That demotes Mr. Jack into 3rd place. He's done a 19.5, so he's already 2 attempts down in the first sector than Ben. He's done
Pushing
more or
hard
less the same,
now. Coming
same
up to
time in
Raskas.
this middle sector, so unless he pulls something out the bag in this last sector, Ben will have made him in 3rd. And he's done it. He's done it. He's pushed him into 3rd. Second, I mean.
That puts him only 0.83 of a second behind Pro Tricks. That's extremely close.
Pro Tricks has done a 19.2 first sector. He is down with the fastest.
It's happening now. It's happening now.
19.2. Can he improve on his time? He's on for a good one here.
Come round to back into the swimming pool section. Hard section of the track in my opinion.
Yeah, the hardest.
Oh, big slide there out of that corner. Coming into Vasquez, keep it clean. Keep the speed coming up to this
which is about
last
the same
corner.
as everybody. Oh, can't see because the
Here we go. Run down to the line.
Oh,
yeah, he's improved.
Has he?
1:13.2.
Oh my god.
Brilliant lap. It's a great qualifying 3 there.
And me and you didn't even say anything
else do we
about
have?
Tricks being the winner of this track.
Well, sometimes people pop up and give you a surprise.
Well,
I think Jack will be happy with that second place considering the assist that he runs. Obviously no traction.
yeah.
So he's done very well there.
Yes, there you go,
Extremely
folks.
close, very,
That's your
very close.
lineup. Pro Tricks first, Jack is second, Ben is third, Ninja Penguin fourth, ESR Positive Glads fifth, Nosh is sixth, Shaken Dragoon is seventh, Wayne Hammer in eighth. And actually, me, I don't know why I'm in ninth, because I haven't even been out in track, and I am Kino is 10th.
Oh, that's why you could see the graphic then.
Yeah, for some reason it put me in ninth place.
Pinguino still keeps his 4th place after that DNF there. He set a
Yeah.
representative time, so that'll be him staying where he is.
Yeah, so Obviously, Keo will have to just fly past me in the start line, but I'm sure that won't be a problem. So there you go, folks. That's your lineup for the Saturday afternoon ESR 100% race distance. Round 6 here in Monaco. The biggest glorified go-kart course on the friggin' season calendar.
Aye. It's the one they all want to win.
It's the one race I wouldn't want to go to, mate. I'd take a sickie every time we went there. I see
No, believe me, I love this track.
Button, jump in my car, Frizz. I don't want to do it today. To me, like I said, it's not a racetrack. It's just a friggin' go-kart course.
Well, as the cars get faster throughout the years, you know, this track could find itself a bit out of place with the new generations of F1 cars coming through. It's a gem of a racetrack, but still.
Well, according to Verstappen, who's watching the stream, he says, doesn't matter where you start, it's where you finish. He can still get third.
That's it.
Well, I'm sure he will. So, you have to stay out the walls for that. And he says, going on first, he's
Swiss says, well done.
4 will finish. Yeah. I think
Swiss says, well done for your 9th place.
Yeah, I think you're overestimating Verstappen about 4 finishing. I think 2 will. Right, the usual obligatory 5-minute before we start, because everybody has to go and empty the bladder, give the bitch a slap, stick it back in the cupboard.
Empty the colon.
Yeah, you know, do all the sort of things you do just before a race. Have a tab, write your will.
Have a tug.
I'd like to see I'm looking forward to Canada, but even Canada I've got no pace on. I don't know what it is. There's certain tracks I just can't seem to get any bloody pace on. And Canada's one of them.
Some drivers click with different tracks, you know.
Yeah.
I love Monaco. It's a brilliant track.
Well, that's it. It's like
Despite
Marmite.
the problems it presents, you know.
It's like Marmite. Either like it or you hate it.
The biggest technical challenge in Formula 1, that's for sure.
Nah. If you want a technical track, I think Suzuka, Japan, is your technical racing track.
Don't know.
I would say that is the most technical track you'll get onto in the season. Is Suzuka.
The elevation changes up, down, sideways, fucking blah. It is a roller coaster, Suzuka.
Yeah. You know, there's so much. You've got your twisties S sections, then you've got your fast sweeping corners. You've also got your little hairpin. It's got a bit of everything, that track. A bit of everything.
You see that this Monaco. You know, it's not until you see the broadcast view. You know, you see the big long hill going up, and then obviously round Casino Square, come right back down again, and all the way down to the bottom of the tunnel at nearly at sea level, and then obviously back up again for the start-finish straight, and it all happens again. You know, it's a technical track, but no room for error whatsoever, especially in this first couple of laps.
No room for
overtaking. It'll be interesting
either.
to see how people deal with that. People either need to get in, pick their spot, rank and file, and defend it, or maybe we'll see some absolutely outrageous overtakes.
Well, my philosophy before I sort of volunteered myself to stream this was I was just gonna basically just qualify at the back of the grid, hopefully, and then just trundle my way around. Wasn't going to push the car. Wouldn't care less if I got blue flagged. I was just going to take my time because I knew I'd still be on for some points, because I know for a fact people will smash out in this track. There will be retirees.
It will happen.
It will happen. And as long as you can keep a nice.
So what's the turnout? You know, there's only 10 drivers here.
11. We've got 11 drivers.
11.
Yeah, which is a shame. It's not the greatest of turnouts for what we're used to on a Saturday, but you know, we want quality, not quantity.
Let's go on.
That's what it's all about. The numbers will come later once we've got the quality there, mate. Once we've got the quality, the rest comes together.
Totally.
And that's for anybody who's watching and viewing. If you're interested in joining, do go to our website. There is an application form. We're actually on a website, IGL, Immense Gaming League, and in there you'll find the F1 and you'll find us, and there's an application form. Feel free to register and we'll possibly get in on a trial race, which is on a
Right,
Thursday.
here we go. Timer's
Yes,
down.
Monaco, it will be 10 seconds,
ready.
any second now. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, and it will be go in Monaco. The lights will come on.
Thunderbirds.
We'll
are
just
go.
sit still on the track, don't move.
Yep.
3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights, and it's go, go, go at Monaco! Right, I shall retire my car now. And retire from session, there we go. Now hopefully we can get on the action. I can't see any bits of cars anywhere, so it looks like they've all got around the first corner.
Go. Pro Tricks being chased by Jack. Little bit
There
of
we
a
go.
gap forming there to third place.
I'm on board with here with the front runners at the moment. Pro Tricks has got, managed to maintain his pole position and keep ahead. The whole pack's coming
Seems
up
to be
behind.
rank and file at the moment.
And it looks like everybody's gotten away, apart from myself at the back.
Oh, big accident there into the hairpin.
Oh,
Big accident there into the hairpins. People definitely have damage from that. Who was that? It was a Force India straight into the back of Toro Rosso.
Oh, right. Well, hopefully they'll get captured. Right, Protrix seems to be doing enough to pull away from. Oh no, he's not. They stay a nice steady
Penguino in
stream.
fourth there, following his teammate.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Protrix obviously put the fastest lap in because he's at the front. Yeah, right. Anyway, going up the hill
everybody's
towards
still in their places.
Casino Square, and it seems to be at the moment Protrix is leading the pack with Jack in
two
second.
Red Bulls fighting for third place there.
Yeah. Oh yeah, so these four front runners seem to be very close together at the
It's
moment.
your mum and Penguino having it out here.
I wonder if there's any multi-21 going on there.
I don't think so. And Penguino gets past. Ben lets Penguino pass there. Obviously on the slower tyre and a different strategy. So
Yeah, that's it. That was good call. Good call by team. Good call. No point in messing somebody else's strategy up in your team. They're on two different strategies.
Oz having a quick look at these top four. Keeping it simple, but closing up on it's your mum. So the tyre benefit there.
I'm staying on board with the front 3 or 4 runners because it seems to be where the battle is at the moment, so I don't want to move down the field and find out what's going on yet. You can keep an eye
Quite
on
a gap to Grim to Dragoon there.
How was the back of the pack?
Dragoon having a battle with this, the keyhole. Imagine Keyhole will either get pretty frustrated sitting behind him or make it stick. He's going to have to make it happen soon.
I noticed these most of the front runners are all going to the right of that hump as well, so they all know about that. Ooh.
Wayne Hammer under a little bit of pressure at the back from 10th place. I'm on Xbox too much. Just to come down to Mirrorboat into the Grand Hotel chicane.
Coming through the tunnel here, the 3 front runners are wheel to wheel, all over the back of each other.
I'm on Xbox too much on the soft tyre, so looking to make a real run of this race.
That means he only needs to stop once, but he only needs to stop once right down in the laps. You know what I mean? He could probably curve quite
Jack
a bit of distance.
Penguino, as we know, good friends themselves, but competitive racers chasing down Protrix now. A little bit of a shake there from Jack as he touches the wall.
Protrix seems to be maintaining that gap though. He's doing enough to. Now, of course, the DRS is open. Much of that, not that it does much.
Jack pulling out of that slipstream. Jack breaking a lot later here. He's catching. Slowly but surely it's happening. Let's have a look down the bottom of the field.
Yeah, I'm staying on board with these 3 at the moment.
So a bit of a bunch up from 9th, 8th and 7th. Dragoon, Wayne Hammer and Xbox too much. Cooping up together.
Oh! Oh! Ninja Penguin just went right up the back end of friggin' Jack. don't know if he took any damage there, but
Okay.
oh, he did
Keyhole's
have
in the
Grim McLeod.
pits. Keyhole's coming for another set of ultra soft tyres. Swizz and Xbox too much on the soft compound. So varied strategies across the field.
Yeah.
Super soft, ultra soft and soft.
Oh, Jack just hit the wall. He's lost a bit of momentum behind Pro Tricks. It seems to be pulling the gap on him now. He has pulled the gap on him. Oh!
He's into the pits,
Jack's
comes
in
Jack.
the pits. Has he took some damage there?
I'll put Penguino. He's coming to the pits too. They both might have had a little coming together. Dragoon! Dragoon's out!
Dragoon's out!
Dragoon's gone off.
Oh.
Bit of lag in the pits there.
Yes,
Ninja Penguinos jumped Jack in the pits. Both on the soft compound tyre, both of them.
Of course,
Strategies changing left, right and centre.
Lead. It's your bum is second. Followed by...
And Jack goes past as Ninja lets him by. Wayne Hammer out.
It's Grim Nosh.
Wayne's out. He's gone.
Wayne's out. I'm on Xbox too much. He's fifth. Sixth is Swizz. Seventh is Jack. Eighth is Ninja.
Second DNF of the race.
I am Keo. Keo's out. Oh no, it's not Keo. That was whoever that was. Oh, I take it that was. That must have been Wayne Hammer on top of Casino Square.
And Guino and Jack at the back with the soft tyre strategy, hoping to go to the end. Maybe.
That's a lot of laps. 73 laps.
Well, they are very good on the tyres, both of them. So we'll see how they both fare out.
That's if they don't have a wing damage thing or whatever, where they might have to pit again. Which is
It's your
often the
mum in
case.
a lovely second place there. Only 5 seconds behind the leader, but comfortable gap between him and in front and behind. So less pressure there. He'll get into the rhythm.
At the moment. Grim Nosh is in fourth.
Up 2 positions from his fifth.
I'm on Xbox too much is in fifth. Followed by Swizz.
Grim in fourth.
Flying Scotsman. The Flying Scotsman. Oh, Flying Scotsman seems to be catching. I'm on Xbox too much here, so could have a battle here any second now.
Yep.
Swizz is definitely gaining.
Chasing down that Toro.
Yeah, he's definitely gaining. Of course, the Flying Scotsman's been getting some good pace lately. He's been definitely improving.
Oh aye.
I'm sure he'll be hoping for a good result here today. He's not had one for a little while, like.
Swizz putting the effort in, and the soft tyre as well. So people looking to jump on strategy.
Yeah.
Jack coming up now towards Swizz. I can imagine Penguino and Jack will try their best to make short work of it. Obviously on the same tyre compound. Pro Trek's having a good time as it comes through the Grand Hotel. Hairpin.
On board here, Penguin and Jack, who are having a little battle here.
Very much keeping the pressure on each other. Similar pace.
Yeah. Oh, poor old friggin' Wayne Hammer. Out in lap
I know.
No,
Not sure what happened, but hopefully he'll take a good catch.
Yeah.
That's your mum. Keeping that gap relatively the same.
Yeah. I'm sort of concentrating on Penguin and Jack at the moment. They seem to be the closest battle on the...
So the front runners have their space. Oz has a bit of space as well. There's a man behind him, but it's Grim.
Oh, Ninja clipped the ball
Not too
there.
far behind.
It lost him some momentum. Hopefully it hasn't lost him any wing.
Jack and Penguino right up the chuff of Swizz here. Very threatening indeed.
Yeah, you get a feeling Jack's going to try and make a move. He needs to make a move because he's got
Very late on the brakes there.
Penguin all over his gearbox as well, so he can't really be held up behind this Force India of Swizz. So I want to try and make quick work of him before it costs him so much time. It's costing him.
Everyone getting their space now. A couple of
ooh, it's getting
pits.
close here.
Okay, so Jack, Penguino, Kehoe are the ones who have pitted so far. 4 people on the soft tyres here. 58.
Oh, here we go, coming out the tunnel. Is he going to go? Of course, Swizz goes all defensive, goes to the middle line, holds it. Force Jack to try to try
Oh, there's a lot of
outside.
pressure on his shoulders here.
Oh, there's a lot.
How's he going to deal with it?
I wonder if these three are not going to take each other out with all this pressure.
So the start finish straight will be where it
Ninja's
happens if it
looking for
does.
a way past Jack here as well. They're all wanting to get past here. Seems to be Swizz. It seems to be the cork
Maybe
in the
back
bottle.
him up there.
Yeah. Oh,
Not a bad thing, of course. Could force them to frustrate him, and if they get frustrated, then it will
that's when
could
you
lead
start
to a
making mistakes.
few bumps.
Yeah, start making mistakes. They're
Oh,
going
he's
up the hill.
gone.
Oh, thought about it.
risky.
Changed his mind. It's not the easiest.
Oh, good stuff though. Good stuff. They have to seize the moment.
Yeah. God, what a battle these three are having. Of course.
Kehoe on his ultra softs.
Of course, Swizz has had these softs on for a while now, so the two guys behind will have fresher softs on, but I wouldn't have thought they'd be that much fresher. Like coming through the tunnel now. Oh, he goes for the outside. Oh, he goes for the inside. Oh, he goes for the inside again. Oh, he goes for it. Oh, he took him out. Took him out, but give him back. So he's luckily that didn't make any difference. Like, but still.
Does he have a penalty though? He might have a
Yeah,
penalty.
that was bad. That was bad. He got over aggressive.
3-second penalty.
Yeah, because he took another guy out to gain a position. That's bad. Can't do that.
It's a
Not
tight
sure
one.
stewards will look at that and review that, hopefully, at the end of the race. What lap was that? Make note, it was on lap
Tricks
9.
in 4th place, coming for the super soft tyre now.
Note, lap 9, review. Oh, yeah, and coming over the hill now. Oh, obviously Jack's getting very, very frustrated being stuck behind Swizz here.
It's notorious for being able to defend these corners without too much effort. But now it costs Penguino. It's being backed into Penguino, who could take the opportunity.
Oh yes,
anytime.
And there's a Mana right behind them as well. Who's in the Mana?
Yeah, Kehoe in 9th place on his ultra soft tyres, so definitely on the softer compound, could benefit him.
Yeah.
He needs to find a way around now.
Takes him to the tunnel
side.
again.
He's going to try it on the outside. It's very risky.
Oh, touched wheels there.
People need to be aware of the space. There isn't much of it.
Oh god, that was tight.
Kehoe all over the back of these two here, looking to capitalise on that.
And of course,
Swizz says,
you're not getting past me yet, son. Oh,
well, remember Senna and Manzo went around here for lap after lap, nose to tail.
Yeah. Like I said, it's not an easy track to friggin' overtake on.
Needs to make it happen in this braking zone now. It has to happen. On the outside, it's risky, but can be done. Oh, Swizz goes deep.
Oh, and
Penguino and Kehoe robbed. Absolutely
he's
robbed.
Dropped 2 places there. It's cost him bad. That cost him bad.
Shame. But on the softer tyre, Kehoe is probably a place he'll make up in the long run.
Now, Penguino has to get past Swizz. Seems to be Swizz is the cork in the bottle here.
Well, he's every right to defend his position.
Oh yes,
fighting for the same piece of track.
Everything he's done so far has been legit. I can't argue with it.
Well, we see something down into this chicane down here. He thinks about it. The outside's risky, but oh, here we go.
No.
Oh, thinks better.
Yeah.
Thinks better.
Yeah. Of course, that means.
Kehoe now looking to take advantage.
Yeah.
This weather, of course, don't
Whoa.
help the tyres.
Oh, friggin'.
Whoa!
What's all the... Wow, did you see that lag there? What the hell was that about?
Dead, yeah, fucking hell.
That was weird, that. Like, looked like they all piled into each other.
Very hard on the revs there, Penguin. How's everyone else doing then? Let's have a look at some of the
Yeah. I'm
other
just gonna
runners.
try and
See
keep
Paws
in
in
this battle,
second place. You're really doing well here with the consistency. 7 seconds behind first place. And it's your mum is in first place. Obviously benefiting from all those mishaps, and Pro Trek's obviously pitted a bit early as well, so we'll see. I think his pace on the super soft tyre has been pretty representative towards the ultra soft. You know, it wasn't that far off in terms of time, so if he can keep the race pace on, he might keep this position after the pit stops.
Oh, here we go again. Penguin trying to go down the inside. Oh, you got a penalty for that. Like, totally cut the corner altogether. Did Swizzy? No, you can't be doing that, man. It's going to cost you some time. Like, I reckon go and check the race director. See if
I'm on it, man.
got a penalty there. Because I think he definitely. Oh, wipe out!
6 seconds.
Wiped out.
Oh shit! I missed that.
Oh, Swizzy wiped out. Coming in the last
6 second penalty it was.
Yeah, thought so.
Oh,
he's wiped out. He's wiped himself right out.
Don't need to worry about that penalty anymore.
Nope.
So we are down to.
He caught the outside wall in the last turn and just took his front left wheel off, clean off.
8 drivers left. It's a punishing track.
Oh, it's
punishing in every way possible.
I still think we're going to get more people crashing it yet.
Kehoe could possibly get his tyres wasted behind Penguino here.
Yeah,
because he's got the ultra soft tyre and it's not going to last long.
Seems to be the cork in the bottle at the moment.
Swizz left the session. Swizz not happy with dive bombing.
Well, we did catch it on the incident earlier, but he did.
I didn't see that one. I was in the race director. I just missed it.
Yeah.
Xbox is done as well. Xbox is off.
Xbox is on. Yeah,
big crash. His tyres rolling down the fucking crash. Tyres running away. There's no, I don't want to be here anymore.
This group just passed all that. Yes, there goes another driver, down to 7 now.
Kehoe could find himself losing out here with both the driver in front of him and behind him on the soft tyre. Going to last a lot longer, and they're not actually, he's not exactly losing them now, so that deg will be kicking in.
He needs to get in front of Ninja to make that gap, to make them tyres count.
Definitely.
Otherwise, it's not gonna work for him.
Oh, rather quiet at the front. Everyone's got their space. 10 seconds to hit your mum from Posglad.
I'm sort of like sticking on this battle between these. I have been for a while. It's just because it seems to be where all the action is at the moment. So I'm not going to move on to somewhere somebody's driving by themselves.
Well, that gap's obviously keeping around the 10-second mark, first to second. So it's one to watch. Obviously, it's your mum on the super soft tyre and Posglad on the ultra soft.
Of course, this means now.
Pro Trek's about to have a go at Grimnosh.
Is he?
And Grimnosh doesn't make an issue of it, lets him pass him to start finish straight.
Oh, well, there you go.
Grim on the ultra soft tyre though, I'm not sure why he gave that position away. Maybe he's coming to the end of his stint now.
Possibly.
Most of them will be.
Well, he has been on them tyres since the word go, hasn't he?
Aye, Grim's not pitted yet, neither's the top two.
So 15 laps in, but I still would imagine them ultras will still be okay at 15 laps in. They're not going to be that disintegrated. I think you could get another at least 10, 15 laps out of them.
It's an interesting situation here though. I mean, we have obviously 7 left, and 2 are on the super soft, 3 are on the ultra soft, and 2 are on super soft. So it's very varied bag of strategies. Maybe a surprise winner.
Did Swizz actually leave the session, did he?
Yeah.
Well, that's a no-no. We all know the rule, boys. Do not leave the session. So simple. It's not a hard thing to do. All you've got to do is...
Full track screen and a huge amount of ground now to pause Glad second. Something's going to be happening here in a minute.
Not fair on other drivers.
Maybe next
Showing
lap.
A bit of respect to the other drivers by staying in. But anyways, back to the action here. We're still on board with these three. Seems to be a good old battle here, but Ninja seems to be just doing enough to hold these two up behind them. The two behind just can't.
And they'll
do
be happy with that
them.
on the soft tyres. Keeping that at the pace.
Mm.
I think everyone right now trying to stay clean, trying not to obviously end their race before it's due.
You can tell where
It's poking and prodding.
Keo's dying to get past it. He's looking for, can I get here, can I get there? He's looking for anywhere.
This could help
to get
Jack though.
past. Well, all the time Jack's getting a toe off him, isn't he? Really?
Yeah. Well, lost a little bit of time there, just dropping back slightly. But, can't see a move happening down here into the chicane. No, not good.
Yeah.
This pressure will continue as long as Kehoe's behind him. Jack has a little chat with the wall.
You can see how fast Jack comes into them final two corners. How much he gains just coming into them under braking.
Oh, Jack has a little bit of wheel spin out there.
Oh, somebody coming out of the
comes
pits.
out the pits and loses to all three. Oh, very close.
Yeah, he's going to join the back. But of
How
course he's got
we'll
fresher
pause here
rubber
into
on
this
now.
battle. So Pro-Trex after his pit stop into 7th place, 12 seconds behind the leader on fresh super softs. So he will be in first place by the time Ben does his pit stop.
I'm just wanting to see when Ben's going to keep an eye. He is on the super soft, so he can go quite deeper into this race. He doesn't need to stop anytime soon. So I'm going to assume
Have a
he's
stalemate
probably,
here.
I'm just going to assume he's probably
Theo
going
and
to try and
Penguin are here.
get quite deep into the race so he can just go into the ultra softs at some point.
And Swizz did say that it was, he wasn't happy with the dive bomb in there, but I think when everyone's fighting for the same piece of track, everyone's entitled to be there.
Yeah. But he did, did outbrake himself and did cause Swizz to go off track. But he didn't gain a position because anything gained he got given back.
Exactly, yeah. I don't think it was really anyone's fault. I just think there was
If he
the
had
person on the
continued
inside
and
gets the
gained a
benefit of that
position
space.
because of that, then yes, they would deserve the penalty. But because he didn't gain anything and he got the position back, so, and he was in the worst position, you can't really penalise him.
No.
Because we all make mistakes, we all sometimes miss that braking point and we all just slide a little bit too fucking deep into corners. It happens.
Aye. Just the pressure.
I've done it myself. I've done it where you get in that hoover bag behind a car and you're that close to him, when you hit the brakes nothing happens because you've got no downforce because you're stuck in the bloody hoover and it just pulls you in, and then before you know it you've hit their arse.
Okay, so Paul's Glad actually a lot further behind than we thought right now. I don't know if he's had an issue. When he came out of the pits he wasn't that far behind.
Grim
He's on
Nush,
a soft tyre though.
quietly bashing on there in third place. He's doing having a quiet race, not heard much from him.
I don't think he wanted to race Pro-Trex there simply because it's not exactly time for him if he's going for the long tyre strategy to be fighting with other cars. So I think he's got his strategy pretty made up in his mind.
Jack 6th, that makes possibly Glad in 7th place, but of course he's got a fresh set of rubber on, and that's him to the end of the race.
Grim goes into 2nd as he comes past the pits there.
Yeah, so that means somebody's in the pits, and that would be Pro-Trex.
Pro-Trex again, there's some serious tyre issues. You're not long, only went onto the super soft tyre,
and
so
he's come out in the ultras.
And Ben hasn't pitted yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ben's still out in that super soft tyres, brilliant tyre management.
Yeah, he's done 18 laps.
Whereas
on
Pro-Trex
so
has made 2 stops in the same time that Ben's done no stops. It's, I think it might be Ben could win this on the tyre wear alone. Run his strategy well.
He just needs to keep it clean, keep it out them walls, keep them times coming in, and he's got this in the bag, mate.
Very good
He's
job.
got this in the bag. But just one lapse of concentration and it's all over though. Graham Nosh in second. I bet he's happy with his position at the moment. Ninja Penguin has still got a Keo all over his gearbox. Keo just can't seem to get away past him.
Hawes has a 3-second penalty and a drive-through penalty. That's why he was so far behind. Drive-through penalty.
Is that why?
Pro Trex, by the way, is in a pretty bad way with the warnings and penalties. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 warnings. So he's now on 9 seconds worth of penalties for Pro Trex, and the warnings keep coming. So Jack has one penalty.
Jack and Penguin die. Pricks. I'm sure you feel like that, Swizzy. I know. You're upset, son. You're upset, but don't worry about it.
Kehoe has no penalties, keeping it squeaky clean so far. Penguino has
I think when you crashed,
Swizzy,
nobody was NNE when you crashed, son. Well, I caught if that's not the case, and you've got some video evidence to prove otherwise, do pass it on. I love looking at video evidence.
judge, jury, and executioner.
Oh yes, and you know me. I don't mess about.
So Ben's got his nose squeaky clean as well. One warning at the beginning of the race, but probably just the adrenaline at the start. So he's running a really clean race. But Pro Trex has got a severe amount of penalties.
At the moment,
at least 9 seconds already.
At the moment, Mr. Ben seems to be the driver of the day award. At the moment, he seems to be holding on to it. It's because he's had a quiet race. He's just kept his head down. He's kept out of trouble.
So Kehoe's backed off of Penguino a wee bit in order to get a little bit of pace, I think.
Yeah.
It's second place now, and those soft tyres will be paying for it.
Yeah, Keogh's just struggling all the time. You can see he's got more pace, but he just can't get past. Penguin just putting that car right in the right place at the right time.
Well, like I said, with those soft tyres, they've moved up to second place now with all these drive-throughs and penalties and warnings. So still all to play for, but there's still 50 laps left, 50 something laps left, you know. So just too much can happen in that time.
56 laps left. Jeez.
Obviously the Rangers match is on. So keep an eye on that.
Oh God, why we don't want to watch Rangers?
Don't talk to me about your leprechaun feelings. Okay?
Yeah. You'll get your asses kicked again. You know you will. So what's the point of watching?
We'll get our asses kicked.
You are getting your asses kicked.
Aye. Yeah. Give it a season or two. Stuffing that cup down your fucking throat.
When you're as good a team as Celtic, you can boast. You know what I mean?
Well, 6 years out of the top money. Let's not talk about finances, right? For Jack still Pro Trex coming up behind this group now with Jack 5th place. But 9 seconds in penalties, so I don't think it'll make much difference. You can pass all 3 of these guys and still be behind them. So
yes, I don't know where he's picked up all these penalties from though, unless they're just crossing lines coming out the tunnel, the chicane. It's the only real place I think you can get sort of like penalties really.
He's pushing too hard. Is the issue really, isn't he? He's pushing really too hard. 3 penalties, plenty of warnings. 2 warnings away from his 4th.
Flick around the field, see what's happening. Currently, it's your mum, who still has not made a pit stop, is leading the race after 23 laps. He's done 23 laps, and then Softs, it seems the strategy has paid off for him so far. We'll see how he progresses. Ninja Penguin is in second place. He's already made a pit stop, so he's...
Pro Trex is going to need to be careful about this one because he does have a lot of penalties, and messing up somebody else's race is not going to be any good.
I'm getting bored with this going on here because it looks like Pro Trex is looking to try and make a move.
He's going to need to be careful about it though if he wants to avoid a penalty.
Of course he's got the Motras on, so he's going to be definitely quicker than the guys in front, but it's no point being quicker than the guys in front.
It won't take long for those ultras to come off.
And this is one of these tracks where you just can't overtake. Well, very rarely you get the opportunity to overtake.
That's the thing, unless you have track position, it's a massive dilemma for you, you know. Push hard, waste tyres, trying to get past, or manage your tyres behind the car in front. Ah, it's that curb. Protrix keeps going over that curb coming around the swimming pool section.
Yeah. Right.
Is Jack going to make the move on Keyhole?
Oh yeah.
Side by side, come into the corner. It's going to happen. Oh, the touch.
Oh,
squeezed
that was
out.
close.
What we want to see though, furious racing. Bit of lag. Big bit of lag there.
Oh. Ooh, I thought what do you call it, we're gonna have to go there like.
Right down to first gear there, he's completely lost that.
We're all
I don't think
struggling,
Protrix
aren't we?
getting involved in all these guys is going to be any benefit for him.
No. It's best just sitting back, let these guys just have their little battle, hopefully pick up the pieces if they go off. You do not want to be in the mix with it, in case you gets involved.
What pieces is he going to pick up? You know, with these tyres on, I don't see him making these tyres last at all. It's a shame about Paz having his drive-through penalty though. He was in a really good position there.
Yeah, he was.
Was down in 7th on the soft tyre. A whole 50 seconds from the lead, which is
He just never seems to.
pretty heartbreaking.
He never seems to get that start he needs where he doesn't take any damage and he's not in trouble. He always seems to.
He's always very consistent with his qualifying.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. And then he gets turned over in first lap usually, which is normally the case.
I suppose sometimes, you know,
Whoa.
as much as, you know, Oz is a nice guy, you know, sometimes to be, you know, some of the best in this, you need to be not such a nice guy, you know, and make those kind of issues for other people, you know, a bit of squeezing, a little bit of this, a bit of that.
Yeah. But it's like a game of chess, really. You've got to. It's not just about being the fastest guy there. It's about putting the guy in front of you.
Aggressive.
Unease because he's watching you. So you're playing like a chase game or waiting game. You know.
Aye.
It's about tactics.
It's pretty interesting, you know, what happens, you know, when we're actually playing this game, you know, in the brain, you know, we're doing so many things at once.
Yeah.
This is all multitasking, it's demanding, it's pressurised.
100%, that's where you get a chance to do strategy, about working out different ways, and you don't get that on the 50% really as much.
No, 100% you really get to see the strategy come out.
Yeah.
That's what we want to see. But this, he's slowly dropping back from the lead in that soft tyre. I mean, Ben, has he even pitted yet? I mean, that's ridiculous. No, he hasn't.
He still hasn't pitted
yet.
yet.
Keep going on forever.
Yeah. Well, if he's got no damage and the tyres are still getting him decent pace, then why would he want to come in? There was no point.
Very consistent times.
Yeah. So.
On his lap time, we got so basically 117s, like low 118s, but he's really there. And even now, time's starting to come down a bit with that tyre wear, but still setting good sectors relative to the last laps he was doing. So no problem. Protrix finding out how frustrated it is around Monaco behind these three.
Of course, Keo is suffering, and so is Protrix at the back, suffering because they've got the ultras on, and they just can't get past these guys in the softs.
Oh, touch of the wall from Protrix.
You'll be touching walls here. We've already seen what happens when you touch a wall.
That's a one there, he went over that in the swimming pool section, went over the curb on the right as you come from the left section. Back into the pits again.
Oh!
Pause might jump him here.
Oh, somebody's coming out the
pits. Have the
pits.
time.
Who's that just come out the pits?
Onto another set of ultra softs goes Protrix.
It's your mum. He's been in the pits. He's come out and he's still hold on to first place.
Excellent. He was a good bit in front.
And he's on the
Graham
super
now
softs.
goes
He's
past
on the super
Protrix,
softs
past
now.
the pits.
He's still on the super
5th
softs
place.
again.
think he'll use the super softs and then put the ultras on at the end. I think that would be the tactic. I mean, he's done 20 something laps already, so if he does the same amount of laps in the super soft, sticks on the ultra soft for the last stint, it would be.
Yeah, I suppose that works out. Yeah.
Protrex came out just in front of Pause. It might leave him with the tyre compound, but Pause will have the tyre wear and the longevity of the tyre. See.
Of course, Ben will have them nice fresh set of rubber on once they get up to temperature. He'll should just pull away from these guys.
Pause struggling to keep up there with Protrex, but as it stands, Pause would be in front if they cross the finish line right now. So.
Right, going up the hill. These four here, first, second, third and fourth.
Well, here we go then.
Ooh.
Battle for the lead. But we all know that Penguino, Kehoe, and Jack.
Hope Shag reads that out. Swiss wants me to read something out, does he? Oh.
Just talking shit about Celtic, tell me shut his hole. End of. Now what's he asking? Oh, Penguino touches the wall.
Better than racing with those two impatient dive-bombing sheep shaggers, both blocked after that. Yeah. Well,
tempers get flared.
yes, I'm sure we shall get the driver's point of view afterwards. So,
Swizz's record around Monaco is actually quite good. He's always usually finishing the races. He's one of the few that does. Just unlucky this time.
yeah, well, when he crashed, he was by himself. He just hit the outside wall, from what I could see, unless he's got something that proves otherwise. Yeah, I've no idea.
I think he's talking about a couple of those, go-tos they had in
No bother, Swizzy.
with Jack and Penguino, but it's all in the spirit of aggressive racing, so everyone wants to win.
Right, well, and as you can see, Ben's opened up a gap already, so he's away already. It looks like he's got this in the bag at the moment, barring any accidents.
These three absolutely glued to each other. Penguino,
Yeah.
Kehoe and Jack just cannot get rid of each other.
No.
And Kehoe doing well to stay on those ultra softs, considering the guys are on the soft in front.
It looks like he's starting to back off a little bit now, so I take it them ultras are starting to give out their best.
Well, he's been very smooth. Obviously, he's got the wheel, so he can make those small movements that other people with controllers can't make, and make those tyres long. Make them long. Oh, Penguino spun! Penguino spins!
Swizzy. Oh,
Last corner.
Penguin's low.
Just had a slight touch on the wall there.
Oh dear.
See him coming into the pits for a new set of softs after this.
Poor
Trying to make it to the end.
Oh, not good for the Swizzy.
I was glad, taking a good few seconds in there. Protrex coming into the free. Not so far behind. I think after that little spin it will be time for Penguino to come back in. And he's got an issue, he's stopped. Well, he's slowed. Just let two people pass there. He has a puncture, I think he's got a rear puncture. Yeah, he's got a rear puncture. Penguino's got a rear puncture, he's going to have to come into the pits, but that's destroyed his race.
Yeah.
A bit of a somber afternoon at the back of the field after this one. It's a long way back to the pits. What a shame.
Ooh.
We have a Mercedes now. Of Pause Glad coming past on the outside there. That's a terrible shame.
Oh, he's got a rear puncture, that's right. Aye. Oh.
And he's gone straight through the chicane, which means a penalty.
Oh yeah. It's all gone to shit for Ninja.
Yeah,
Jack
penalty and warning,
now-
plus a stop
Jack
goal
now
at 30,
leads.
so
How
he has
did
to go
Jack in
stop goal
front?
penalty. Not sure, he's got a penalty though. Penguino and a stop goal penalty. So that's going to ruin his day entirely.
Oh, where's Ben? Ben's just come out the pits. Has Ben had a collision somewhere? He's
A puncture maybe? Or
Don't know, but
some
somebody's
debris on the track.
He's went from
Could be
being
a puncture.
first to basically last. Neil and last.
Jack takes the lead in the soft tyre. That's interesting. It can all happen on the
Penguin's
flip of a
in the
dime.
pits. Oh, he's got a stop goal penalty.
Jack's
as
going to
well.
have to decide now. Aye, man, I said aye.
Yeah, he's had a stop goal penalty. He's changing his wing and that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's at
Unlucky.
least 15 seconds more than you want, you know, it's...
Oh,
Well,
that's caused Penguins any chance.
Like I
of,
said,
doing
Jax
well.
is now in the front, and looks like Ben is going to have to fight his way. Get a couple of those
Can't believe
positions
what happened
back.
to Ben. I've no idea because I didn't catch it on camera. Whatever has happened to him, we'll find out after the race, no doubt.
He ran such a good race. Honestly, such a good race. Faultless. No problems, but he might have had a puncture, or either that, or it's just time for him to come into the pits, wasn't it? So, no, he
Yeah.
went in for a second time, didn't he? So,
Right. I'm on board
Aye.
with Pro Tricks coming up behind Grim Nush, so we'll see what happens here. Obviously Pro Tricks is on the Ultra Softs and Grim's on the Super Softs.
oh, that's dangerous. Oh,
Ooh, he's going to have a go here.
very wide line through there. Protrix needs to calm down a bit here, I think. He's going to make an accident happen.
Yeah, he is like. They'll be wanting to try and get in front of Nush because it's going to be costing them time this.
Well, as you know, it takes patience.
Mm.
Penguino's out!
Oh, Penguino's lost it.
Ah, Penguino's retired. Maybe he's thought it's not worth it. I'm not sure.
Ah, but he would have been. He'd still be in the points. You'd get no points if you don't finish.
A stop goal penalty might have been the last straw. But no, he went through the
Yeah.
first sector but never got through the second sector. So might have crashed. Just trying to, you know, obviously make up the time.
Mm.
So he might be feeling the pressure, you know, to get back up to the front again, and just a bit too much throttle.
Mm. Yeah, too much, and you know what it's like in this. You make that one mistake, and it's usually terminal.
Yeah, unfortunately. I still don't know how Dragoon managed to save himself there in the second qualifying session. Where
Oh,
he just
right,
done the
there we
absolute
go.
wheel of fortune.
Grim just more or less let Pro Tricks through. He thought, I'm going to fight. He's on a different tyre. There's no point taking both of us out. Just let him through. So
Well, they
Pro
come up
Tricks
behind
takes
him
the
quite
fourth.
aggressively.
It's your mum. Possibly glides and six drivers out. 11
Oh,
started.
Ben
so
hits the
nearly
wall.
half the field.
Does he have damage?
I'll look on his car in a minute. See if I can
Well,
find
the
it.
nose cone looks fine.
Yeah, it looks okay. Like
Yeah, it looks
I don't see any doesn't like he's got any damage.
So now he's got on his dashboard, it's saying for him to pit. So I'm not sure what's going on there. He might have damage. See where he does come into the pitch or not. We'll see. He doesn't look settled though. Lots of short shifting and kind of easy Aussie.
We'll find it now. He's coming round towards the pit entry. No, he's
No, he's not staying out. So it's just his dashboard saying pit, but disregard.
That means it's handed it to a play to Jack. This at the moment. Keogh's in second. Currently 11 seconds behind the leader. Protrix is 19 seconds behind the leader. So Grim Nosh is 21 seconds behind the leader. And It's Your Mum is 25 seconds behind the leader. Positive Glide is 37 seconds behind the leader. So they're all on the same lap. They're just
Kehoe in second. 11 seconds to the lead. Jack will have to think about coming in soon enough when soft tyres have seen its day. I don't know, well, we saw how long Ben was able to take his. Jack's only made one stop. This could put him in a really good position. If he keeps the gap, obviously. This Kehoe is bringing that gap down though on the super softs. Down 7/10 of a second from last lap.
Yeah, I'm on board here with Ben, who seems to be reeling in Grim now, so 4th place for Grim could be taken up here shortly. Looks like he's reeling him in like a fish.
And that gap is coming down again, another 6/10 in the first sector there for Kehoe. Jack needs to think about getting those tyres on and quick, because the more he stays on it, the less time, well, the more time he's going to lose. So everyone's dashboard saying pit, so it's getting to that point. It's your mum up the bum of Grim. Will they make something happen into this chicane?
Yeah, it's going to, no, he's
look,
thinking about going the
no,
outside, but no. Oh, he's got a good exit there. Oh, but
Maybe I
no
have to back off through this section.
Oh,
Touch the wall. Problem. Ben saw that and gave him the space.
Yeah. Ooh.
A few problems here for Kehoe. I'm not sure what's going on, but oh dear.
Grim, that's Ben past. He's been very gentleman-like, Mr. Friggin' Grim today.
It's quite
He's letting people
submissive
get past.
today. I mean, maybe he's just trying to run his own race and doesn't really want to get caught up in it. I mean, Monaco's is not exactly one that you want to be battling for any length of time, especially for your tyres. All those slow corners, and taking it out of them. Obviously, Kehoe was on the wheel when he was pretty on it when he was racing Jack and Penguino. Now maybe the concentration's starting to falter a wee bit. It's a long race, 78 laps.
Yeah,
It's-
36, 72.
Takes an immense
We're not
amount of
even-
concentration.
We're not even halfway yet. And we've lost half.
To concentrate. So we have. Quality, not quantity, yeah.
Yeah, good job with it is that case, like, cause
Carnage would have happened.
oh, Ben's in the pits again.
Does he have a penalty? Let's have a look.
No, I don't know. He's not going to drive through. No, it's just a straightforward change of tyres. Strange.
Ultra soft for a very short time. Soft tyre now to the end, I think.
Oh, he's on ultras.
Ultras again.
Yeah.
Maybe he's using them up. No idea, but this doesn't seem like a good strategy to me.
Yeah, he's on the ultras again.
Ideally, right now, they want to be going on to tyres that they can finish the race on. Unless he plans to make those ultra softs last.
Yeah, put some plumb last. At the
Nearly
moment.
nearly 40 laps. Let's see.
Pro Tricks is in third, and Q second. Jack is first. 4th place is Grim Nosh. Possibly Glad has been promoted to 5th after Ben went into the pits again. And
That's a good effort from Pos today. I mean, he had that penalty, the drive-through, he's taken it, and he's made good of it, really. I mean, well, made good of what you can make good of it, but a little bit there at the chicane. Is that a penalty? Yeah, it's a warning there. It's a tight track, it will happen.
Ben had a wing change, did he? Verstappen? I didn't see him change a wing there. Like, just looked like he had 4 tyres changed.
Either way, great effort from everyone here today. I mean, as much as we do have our problems and everything like that, it's great to see everyone turn up and, you know, give a good show of it. Put everything on the line and race as hard as you can. Nothing else for it here.
Yes, coming around.
Right, let's have a look at Jack
Central
now.
section. I'm on board with Jack.
Kehoe's brought the gap down at least 4 seconds now in the past 3 laps. Jack needs to get himself in there, otherwise this is going to happen. Either that or he gets on him another set of super soft or a set of softs and makes it go to the end of the race, so his keyhole might have a few
he's
problems at the
currently
end. Trix is out!
5.6.
Trix is gone!
Go Trix is gone. Another faller.
Oh my god, so amount of warnings and penalties this guy had. 1, 2, 3, 4. 6! He's got 6 warnings. 6 penalties.
Oh.
It's a shame. But I'll be back for is it Canada next.
Yes, I'm sure.
Yep. Whole different kettle of fish. So hopefully everyone will be a bit more settled for that one. Jack's still making good of it, but he needs to pit now. Otherwise it's not going to happen for him. Strategy will not pay off if he leaves it any later. As you can see, Kehoe in the background now, just coming out of that chicane.
He is now 4.9 seconds behind the leader. So he is definitely
Making it
leading him
happen.
in. All this time is going to cost him.
Well, Jack's
Later
tyre's
on.
still look in pretty good condition. There's not much greening at all.
But it doesn't really matter. We know even if you do catch up to somebody on this track, it's another thing to pass them.
Definitely. And Kehoe and Jack obviously have been getting pretty friendly in this race, so it'll be interesting to see how they deal with that later on in this late stage.
Right, the gap is now down to 4.6 seconds. So
Yeah, it needs to go in now. It needs to happen. If not now, well costing the race. If Kehoe gets too far in front after the pit stop, he might not recover that time.
4.5 seconds. He's only gained a tenth here, so I take it maybe Jack's turned up the wick a little bit. He's maybe been doing some fuel.
Maybe Kehoe's been pushing for quite a while in order to catch up. Maybe
He's had to turn his
the,
engine down
the
as
better
well.
part of the life out. Yeah. I mean, obviously
We'll
Jack's
find out
controlling all that
shortly.
wheel spin, you know, with the traction off and such, so I salute the man for doing well around Monaco. It's not easy.
No.
But I hope my prediction wins. So,
Yeah, well, it's alright. If he wins, I'm going to come down and find you and shoot you.
is that right? You sure the kickback won't blow your arm off?
Yeah. 4.2 seconds the gap. Took another 4 attempts there on that sector time. He's going to soon see the back end of Jack's car anytime soon.
That's coming
3.8
down
seconds
stupidly.
now.
Unless he goes to that pit, what's the pit time around here? What, 21? 22 seconds?
It's quite. It's longer than you think because it's a long pit exit, isn't it? Because it takes its time going out. It's not so much coming in.
And you have to
it's
stick to
getting
the right hand of the track
Yeah.
and coming out of the white line. So it's,
Oh, you can see Jack now. You can see Jack. 3.8 seconds was the last gap check. We'll find out now when it crosses the second checkpoint.
unless Jack has a plan to jump onto those ultra softs or take on the super softs, it's the only way he's going to really be competitive on tyre.
The gap is now going to be, we'll find out once across the second checkpoint thing. 3.2.
Oh, good.
So he only
6
took a
tenths.
tenth in the middle sector. So he's not gaining anything in the middle sector. It's the final sector and the first sector where he's gaining his time.
I put it in broadcast, man. It looks brilliant. Just an overhead
Yeah.
view. Fucking awesome. Yeah, it looks really
I've
good
had
round here.
broadcast view for a while. You get the overhead camera view as well. It's class. And of course, Kehoe
And
comes
you can
around.
see them going all the way up that hill. It
2.8
really shows
seconds
just how
now.
high up it goes. You know?
2.8 seconds the gap.
Doesn't have much choice now but to either stick it or put it.
He's got to do something. Because Kehoe is reeling him in, and you can see him now. That gap is
Well, this
definitely
played
less than
dividends at the end of the race. Kehoe's pushing hard,
2.4
he's wasting
seconds now the
tyres.
gap.
So who's to say that towards the end of the race, Jack's going to have the benefit of that grip? Obviously, if he's pitted. Jack's only pitted once and stayed on the soft the whole time. And he stopped. When did he stop? He stopped on lap 4. So he's now done
38 laps.
38 fucking laps on the soft tyre. That's very good.
Yeah.
Could see himself go a little bit further and stick the ultras on.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's ultra time yet, but it's getting close to that time where he needs to think about whatever he's going to do. He's going to have to start doing it. Because Keo is now 2.2 seconds behind him, and that looks less than 2.2 to me right now. It looks about 1.8. We'll find out as he crosses the line, and it is
positively glad.
2.1.
Going around, it must be pretty processional right now. It's not a nice one sitting at the back, you know, but.
Well, at least he's gonna. As long as he gets to the end, he's guaranteed 6th place, which means he's got points. And points make prizes. Well, they don't really, but you know, you should.
Kinda do.
Yeah. Bragging rights. That's it, boys. It's just bragging rights.
So now Jack is still out on these tires.
And you can see how close.
Is he going to make this a one stop?
Now.
Do you think?
I think he is, mate. I think he's going to try and make it to one stop. Obviously, he's got the pace. Even if he loses this first place,
how much longer?
He'll still quite happily come into the pits and change tyres because he knows Keo's going to have to come out with the same.
So let's see which
Keo
one of
gets
the
it
top
all
two's
wrong.
got
Coming out
penalties.
the tunnel. I think he would have got probably a penalty for that because he did cut the shit.
So Jack has got 1 penalty, 2 penalties. Kehoe has 1 penalty, 2 penalties, so they're both even on penalties.
Yeah, so there's basically the fight's on the track and not on the timing board then.
There's a huge amount of debris there coming off the last turn.
Yeah, see that.
There's your mum's out!
Oh
shit.
No!
No, for fuck's sake, no!
Oh, Ben,
No!
Ben. Got all lap 44.
Oh, Ben. We have DNF now all the way, 5 drivers left.
5 out of 11 start.
4 drivers
Monaco
left.
has absolutely hammered these guys today.
Brutal.
Been absolutely brutal. And don't forget, we've still got the possibility of rain coming at the end of the race.
I know. Just to make it better.
not saying it's gonna be.
You can't win.
Right, here we go. Some more comments on the page. Lap the Keo pit. Female lost Xbox One lost connection to Xbox Live. I was enjoying watching in the race. The Xbox One has lost connection, so hopefully it's recorded that. Verstappen, I'm enjoying this from my hotel room. Well done, Verstappen. I'm on Xbox says, I can't believe I crashed on lap 13. No, I was going to one stop, going soft and enters due to the rain going to be coming at the end. That's what it is. That's what he's going for. He's trying to survive till he has to change the inters, mate. That's what I think Jack's trying to do.
Very good point.
Yeah, I think that's what they're
trying
to do.
I mean, back him up until he needs to come out the pits and then get out of the pits in front and make it stick. It's just defend.
Yeah.
It's a lot harder to do that in the rain. One mistake and you go off.
I'm on Xbox. He's commented saying I was going to do 50 to 55 laps and set a soft and go into inters when the rain arrives. Yeah. Towley says that would be worked. That would have worked perfect. Was watching the stream but kept going. Someone on my phone. I think it was supposed to.
That sky is starting to look a bit worse for wear. Yeah. People on the yachts watching the race won't be happy. Have to go inside, put the umbrellas up. Keyhole ever fucking bigger than those mirrors. So we come down to the
Verstappen says he wishes he didn't have to race Tuesday. Tough luck, mate. You're racing. Enjoy it. I'm looking forward to Tuesday. Finally got a good race in. Get a good race in. So he's really Xbox is on Tuesday. I've got screenshot and video log. Good lad, Box.
So they're 40 laps on those soft tyres. 41 laps. Doing really well. Honestly, I can't praise him enough for this long run on the soft tyre. It's really a good strategy call. He went in straight away. Obviously he knew that the ultra softs weren't going to work on strategy, so yeah, like we said at the beginning, those people who have done clean races are the ones who are here, so it's unfortunate mistakes here and there from some others, but some no fault of their own, some a little bit too hard on it.
Not far behind Jack now, so
when is the rain expected to come? I mean, I'm expecting maybe a drop or two any minute.
Yeah, I've not seen anything arrive yet. The track looks pretty dry. It does look darker than what it was before, so and there is clouds in the sky.
With the soft tyre, will feel better in the temperatures, obviously, compared to the super soft.
Mm.
Nice bit of relief for him. The constant tyre with it.
Oh yeah, look at this now. Keo
Getting juicy.
he's in within DRS, but like as if DRS does any good at this track. Anyway, but yeah, he's within DRS range.
Nosh and Glad all both on their own, getting those points.
Yeah, as long as they finish the race, guaranteed points for them. Good points as well. I bet they'll be happy with that. Especially since it's Monaco. Right, gonna go up the hill now with these two front runners. You get the feeling, get the feeling that Keo, it's not if, it's a when he's gonna pass.
Some greening on that tyre.
Yeah, I can see the front right looks okay, but I don't know what the front left looks like.
Jack's tyres must be absolutely destroyed by now. I mean,
yeah, I would have
he's run them really well.
Yeah, he's done
Those
43
rear
laps
tyres
on
will
them
be feeling
tyres.
it.
Oh, look at a bit of debris there in the track there as well, in that turn there coming into the tunnel.
Yeah.
And here, coming out the tunnel now. Oh.
Jack's been pretty minimal with the lockup so far today. It's really good
Yeah.
to see.
Keo just clinging onto the back end of his car here. And of course, he's going to get affected by the dirty air coming off the back of that Williams, so...
So now it's a poker game.
Yeah.
What card is going to land on the table last? Will that help?
Jack stays out again for another lap. Obviously, he's pushing to see if he can
Expecting rain at least in the next 5 laps.
I would have thought so, the way that the track's cooling off like and going dark. I reckon the last 20 laps, 25 laps of the race will be in rain.
Jack quite wide there at the casino section.
Yeah. Well, like I said, it's already catching somebody in front of you. It's to get past them at this track. It's not exactly an overtaking opportunistic track, really. Yes, viewers,
Must be absolute hell
really
coming through this wee bit here on
some
intermediates.
Some people to go onto my YouTube and subscribe to my channel because I need some subscribers. I would love it. You'll find me at on YouTube under Skinny Vader. Look for X, and that's spelled S-K-I-N-Y. Spelled S-K-I-N-Y-V-A-D-E-R. And you'll find my YouTube account there. Just go on there, subscribe to me, please.
Hoping and praying for that rain right now, Jack is.
Yes. Oh.
Obviously simulation damage. Will somebody get a puncture? That's very well what could have happened to.
Also, you will find lots of
Penguino.
other races that I've recorded, mostly the Tuesday races. You'll find on my YouTube account. So feel free to gander at them as well.
Do you think it was hitting the wall for Penguino that gave him that puncture, or do you think he ran those tyres a bit too hard?
No idea.
I don't think it was the tyre wear.
I get a feeling here that
Maybe that knock at the rear.
Jack's tyres are absolutely crippling him here because Keo is all over the back end of his gearbox here. Going to go into the tunnel together. The closest I've seen the pair of them so far. Could have a go at him coming out the tunnel under the brakes. Can he do him under the brakes? Coming out the tunnel? No,
no, it's not going to happen.
In this case. No. He's going to have to wait for another lap.
Deep into that chicane there.
Quite a good fight here for the lead of the race. You don't normally get a good fight for the lead of the race because normally the guy that leads.
Jack, be very careful on this accelerator.
Keo's going to have
coming out the corner, very nice.
It does make no blind bit of difference, DRS on this track. Oh yes.
Well, the traction he gets out of that last corner is incredible.
Yeah.
Very, very good traction at the end.
Right.
His middle sector's not faring so well, but the faster sections of the track, Jack's definitely pulling out a gap there in the first and third sector. Like you said earlier on, you know, sector 2 is a bit of an issue, a lot of slow corners.
Then we'll go down the field a bit. Third place
Not
is
so nice when you need all the traction.
Nosh himself is in third place. Very quiet race he's having, he's just battered on. Fourth is Positively Glad, who's had
Pause could
any
find himself
amount
getting
of
lapped.
issues to deal with, and
The end of the
given a
race.
drive-through penalty and whatever, and he's still in 4th place. Oh, kind of cut that corner there, son.
Oh.
Yeah. 4 drivers out of 11 have survived Monaco. 4 drivers, folks.
Well, you either click with it or you don't. Today is not some people's day. Like, you remember
Nope.
with me when I was on the Spanish Grand Prix and I came straight off, just went straight on for no apparent reason.
Yeah.
So, anything can happen.
Oh yeah, and it normally does. Right, well I'm going to go make myself another one of them cups of teas that I normally make about 1 million of during the day. I'll
Damn
leave it
right.
on the Keo and Jack
What is
battle.
life without tea?
Yeah, so I don't drink coffee.
No?
No.
I need a coffee in the morning.
Oh, I don't like coffee. Oh, it's not that I
One
don't like
coffee.
coffee,
Oh, here
coffee
comes the
doesn't
lightning.
like me. Coffee doesn't like
Lightning
me.
is happening.
What, lightning?
Maybe a fucking thunderstorm.
Oh,
Aye, here comes
excellent.
the rain. Couple of
Oh,
drops.
yes. This is what we
Just
want,
in time for
viewers.
Jack here.
This is what we're looking forward to. Will the last 4 drivers be able to survive the rain in Monaco? Odds on that they don't.
Starting to get a bit greasy, but that soft
I
tire
can't
won't
see
be
any
feeling
rain
so
coming
well at
down
the
yet.
moment.
There doesn't seem to be anything spray or anything coming off the
There's a
road,
few drops,
so-
mate. Go onto the cockpit. Go in the cockpit camera.
I'm
See
too
a
busy
few
on
drops
the
there.
overhead view with it because it's. Oh yes, I can see the rain dropping from the sky in the
Just
overhead
a
view.
tiny wee bit.
The odd droplet here and there. It's not anywhere near intermediate time, but it will make the car track a little bit greasy.
Greasy,
I'm
man.
sure. Or these guys that are the front runners already got very worn tyres. They'll find braking and turning a lot harder with a greasy track.
I think the photographers are taking more pictures of the actual yachts than they are of the cars.
Yeah.
Sort of standing there. You know, oh, that's a nice boat.
There we go.
Do you remember that photographer at the Monaco Grand Prix this year? He was standing right on the edge of the barrier, and Verstappen
No.
went straight past, like millimeters away from his face. It's unbelievable. What a photo the guy must have got though.
No, I've never seen that.
But, a touch of the barrier there as he comes through into the tunnel.
Yeah.
Both of them
Keo-
being pretty cautious. I think they're both waiting for the rain. They're waiting each other out here.
Yeah, nobody's going to kick in first.
Comes
Keep their
Pause
engines-
Glad in the distance there. Pause
It's
Glad.
not
will get that.
exactly. It's not exactly raining much. Like there's that 1 or 2 drops dropping here and there, but they're not exactly drastic sort of rain conditions yet.
So I'm sorry to say, but Pause will find
Oh.
himself with the blue flag at some point here. Jack has done a stupid amount of laps on his tyres. 48 laps on his tyres.
48
Brilliant.
laps. Yeah. I don't know how he's managed to get them to last this long.
Well, instead of turning the stick or the wheel full lock, you know, you just use less turning for the corners. You must have that down to a T.
I've tried that before. I ended up hitting them fucking corners. Doesn't seem to work for me.
What
as
can you
well.
do, man?
It doesn't work for me as well. Yeah, there's the odd droplet of rain, but it's nothing. It's not exactly changed tyre time yet.
There's no spray coming off either driver's tyres yet, so quite that time. You squeeze that tea bag, man. You do
Oh
that.
yes. Oh yes.
So Pause is going to have to get himself out of the way so he doesn't hinder
rather
these
drink-
two here.
I'd rather drink proper tea with made out of tea leaves, and you have to strain it through a strainer and you pour it in your cup, and that's proper tea.
See that Twinings breakfast tea, mate?
Oh,
That's the one.
can't beat that type of tea, mate.
Tetley and Taifu are at the bottom of the pyramid. Twinings is at the top. Yorkshire tea second, and then PG
No,
tips
no.
third.
Oh, I don't like Yorkshire tea. Oh no. Oh, it's foul.
It's nice and strong, like.
Oh, it's foul.
Scottish blend. That's a nice strong tea, you know.
I like. I used to drink Tetleys, and then I went off Tetleys for some reason. The flavour changed in Tetleys. It didn't taste any good, so I went, oh, try Thai food. So now I get new with Thai food.
Travelodge fucking tea, mate.
Oh, who's that?
Well, there we go.
Slow?
Gets out of the way.
Oh, it's yeah, it'll be good.
Paul's glad getting out of the way for the blue flag.
Oh, possibly glad is it? Yeah.
It's a shame.
Yeah, but he still means he's got one less lap to do on this track, and it is raining heavier now. It is definitely raining heavier. I can see the droplets coming down, more of them.
Still
So
no
this
spray
track
yet.
will be starting to grease up.
I can't wait
But
for next year. You know, next
It's
year.
still
the
not
next game,
heavy
sorry.
enough for
We're going
intermediate
to have
though.
mechanical failures, brake failures, gearbox failures. We're going to have everything happening on track at once, and everybody
bloody
else is
hope
going to
so.
be experiencing these issues. It's
I
going to be
hope so.
brilliant.
That's
You
what's
know,
missing
hit
out
your
of
rear
this.
of the car off the barrier, your rear wing comes off, and then there's no way that can be repaired in the
Definitely,
pits.
the rain
So
is
you'll just be
definitely
fucked.
heavy enough now to possibly warrant going into this, because there was definitely
Yeah, it's a
looks like
couple of laps away from that yet. It's not quite there.
oh yeah, but it's definitely bouncing off the road, the water.
Aye, there's no spray yet coming from the drivers.
Yeah.
Still relatively dry actually. You know, they're doing still a decent pace.
Well, keep an eye
Jack's
on the cars
pace
as
for
they
the
go
last
on here. These
couple of
two front
laps.
runners obviously got the most worn tyres on the track at the moment.
Yep. So yeah, the times have gone up compared to a few laps ago. They were doing 117s, 118s, and now it's gone up to nearly a 120 and 119. So
Yeah.
the time is coming down.
Doesn't look like they're struggling or
Chess
anything
game
yet.
going on here between these two.
Yeah, they're not exactly struggling for grip. I've not seen them like sliding around or doing anything yet that would.
This is where Kehoe needs to be. He needs to be behind him and picking his moment. You know, who's to say that Kehoe doesn't go in first? Get those intermediates, mess it up when it's still a dry track, and then Jack gets the benefit of that.
Yeah.
You know, of all
or
that
vice
grip.
versa. Jack goes in too early.
It's a bit of chess happening. Ready to take advantage.
Doesn't look like the track's wet enough for the intermediates there though, because they're still
No,
dotting around them
definitely
corners
not.
like.
But it helps Jack, with the soft tyre on.
He's still going. They're still going for another lap. So the two front runners don't.
Silly
get
amount
ready
of
for the
debris at
chase.
the last turn there.
The rain, it is coming down. On turn one,
Not
you can
fast
see
enough.
Aye, as you say, it's just not enough to grease the track up enough for intermediates yet.
That's it. It's a waiting game.
Yeah. Who's gonna be the first one?
Bit wide there. Hairpin. But neither driver seems to be taking advantage of each other's mistakes. I think it's a.
Oh,
Let's see.
Jack got a bit.
How long can you go?
A bit,
I dare you.
A bit side on coming out the exit there, but
His
seems to be
tyres will be
okay.
shredded now. I mean, at any point he could get a puncture, which could ruin his race. So
Yeah.
it's kind of a catch-22, you know.
oh,
Kehoe staying more consistently on the back.
Yeah, yeah, he's closer than he has been
There's
for a
a bit of an
while.
issue for Jack there. Oh, mistake.
Oh, definitely looks like it's raining down by the swimming pool now as well.
Those tyres
Lots
are
of rain coming
suffering.
down. I think they're going to come in here. No.
No, not yet. Unless there's spray coming off those tyres, I wouldn't worry about it just yet, I think.
Oh, I'll be already thinking.
Yeah, there's still no spray coming off at all. So it's. Yeah, there's still dry racing conditions. Oh.
A bit wobble from Kehoe there, like. I've seen that.
Yep.
How's the others? Are they struggling or do they look okay? The other two?
Yeah, Paz is still good on his soft tyres. Still seems to be decent pace there. So, the Nosh, the man, keeping it going in third place. That's points for him.
Yeah. Podium position.
15
Yeah,
points
he-
there. I'll take it.
He'll be buzzing when we're getting a podium to finish like at Monaco.
Those super softs as Grim comes into the pits now. Change on to intermediates. Might be a bit early.
Yeah, so Paz is the first
which
one to
could
bite
compromise him to pause.
the bullet.
No,
Maybe
Nosh
his
is
tyres
in.
are that gone.
Pause is still out there. Grim's in the pits, aye. And Pause could take advantage, but I think Nosh will come out ahead. Yeah, he's come out ahead, no
Aye,
problem.
the two front runners are starting to slide
On
now.
the ultra soft tyre, that's a big risk for Grim there.
Both the
Big
front
risk
runners
for
are in.
Grim.
Both the front runners are in the pits.
Yeah, see, Grim's made the bad choice here by going on the ultra soft. But what did
went
the
in the
leaders come out
ultra-soft.
on? What did the leaders
Well,
come out in? Is it intermediates? Jack's on inters.
yeah.
Grim has
Keogh's,
gone on ultra
Keogh.
softs, which is not going to be good if it continues to rain.
Keogh's come out in the inters as well.
Yeah,
Two front
taking no
runners
chances,
at
I don't
intermediates.
think. Here we go. All out cutthroat battle to the end. No more waiting for each other. Let's do it.
Yep. 20 laps to go. They'll easily make these intermediates last 20 laps.
Yeah, no problem. Just depends now who's got the pace on these intermediate tyres.
Well, that's it.
It's not ideal. It's very deep there into that Mirabel corner. There's a lot of apex is being missed right now.
Graham Nosh is third
used to
place.
So Pause is still out
That's it.
there on his soft tyres.
And
Nosh is
Graham
out on his ultra softs. I can't see that
Yeah.
happening.
I'm watching him now. I'm going to see what kind of, if he's struggling or anything. Nah, he's in the pits. He's known he's made a mistake. He's
it's
still in
not.
pits.
It's intermediate weather now. Spray coming off the tyres, so yeah, it's time.
And I reckon Pos will probably be the next one to step into the pits and change his tyre as well.
Keyhole lost out in that pit stop there, coming out
No.
behind him. There's a bit of space,
Pos-
a little bit of a gap.
Pos carries on for another lap.
Still, there's no pickup or spray coming from the tyres, but there's a huge amount of marbles on Pos's left front.
Well, Pos is the only one that's not on the intermediates then.
A little bit of greening, but so far pretty good. He seems to be actually faster than those on the intermediates at the moment.
I'm sorry to say, but the rain stopped. Or does it look like it stopped?
No, it's still there, but it's not got any worse. But obviously the
No.
rain continuing will continue to
No,
make
it's
it
not.
slippery. I think intermediates is the best choice so far. Because that track's still pretty damp, bit of kick up. As Jack now comes down to lap Grim, unfortunately had to make that pit stop, so it must be utter hell in the on the intermediate tyres in the dry part of the track under the tunnel. It's
Well, Pos is throwing the dice and he's staying out on his soft tyres. No, he's not. He's coming in.
Kehoe's
He's
there,
coming in.
but he's not too much of a
Yeah, I
distance.
thought he was coming
Between them.
Just-
That was a good run there from Pause and those set of tyres there. It's just a shame that he didn't have the track position to go with the strategy. Well done though, it's good perseverance. Monaco's a long haul, so it's good to
Of
see
course,
them putting the effort in, despite having the issues they had.
Graham having to move out of the way. The two front runners through. Oh, I'm sure the Manas will be well chuffed to be going in. Hopefully, if it stays the way they are, they've got second and third, so good constructors points for the Manas this week, this Saturday.
Oh, Pause. Ooh. Oh, good though. So, they all keep soldiering on, man. What do you think of the race so far?
Boring.
Boring?
Yeah.
It's not been too bad in the mid-pack at the front, but I suppose with obviously having less drivers involved. Well, that was a very, very risky corner there from Jack. Fairly close to that barrier. One mistake, it all goes up in flames for both of them.
Yes, Verstappen, I remember you called 4 to finish. Well, race is not over yet.
It's not over.
Yeah.
So it's over. I'm starting to quite enjoy this commentary business.
It's alright, son. It gives you another perspective of what it's like. You know, you see, like, you know,
So
like,
proclaim
looking
myself the
outside
new
in.
DC. That Scottish voice that comes in the background.
See, that's why I'm happy to just steward and commentate on a Tuesday. I don't mind doing it on Thursday as well.
I might maybe take on a couple of more commentary roles in the trial race as well. I mean, I've not done much, I mean, to be honest. Because those days I'm off anyway and I'm not exactly doing much. So
Yeah.
let me know if you need someone, man.
Well, normally what me and Pos do is we take alternate Thursday, so this Thursday it was me,
However you want to
next
work it.
Thursday, and the next Thursday it'll be him, so, but you'll need a co-commentator, so.
Aye, I'll do that. Pause if you're listening after the race. Give that a shot with you.
Oh, yeah. It's a Saturday that seems to be that we're struggling for somebody on the Saturday that, you know. It's quite honestly,
Keyhole dropping back now, Jack pulling that gap out at the front.
me and you should be racing this.
Getting into a rhythm.
We shouldn't be commentating and streaming.
Ah well, still been a
we're
good one
desperate.
anyway. And
We're desperate and
I'll make those
like I
points
said
back
before.
up in Canada, that's what I'll do.
Like I said before,
Obviously
it's
no
not
points
exactly
this
a great
race,
loss
but
to
I'll-
me, not racing on this track.
It's a shame that I've kind of lost the points, but I'll be happy to piss everybody off to get first place next race. So enjoy
Quite
those.
honest, I'm enjoying the performances and we run tomorrow night, so I'm doing a lot better than that. So you know, I've got that to look forward to.
Aye.
Well, I think Jack's more or less sealed this there. I don't think Kyo's making any difference, and I'm here. 2.16 is there's a gap in
16 laps to go. You never know. Admiring both Pause and Grim for pushing on.
Oh, Kyo just
And
hit the
Grim
wall
takes
there.
a little bash. Oh, very nearly. Is there any damage there? I wonder.
Kyo just to give a little wall, a little tap there, but it doesn't look like he's got any damage either.
Right, so Grim has 7 times 3 second penalties.
So it's got 21 seconds.
Well, Kehoe was only 1 warning away from getting his 3rd penalty, and Jack has 1, 2. Yep, Jack's clean. So I think
It's sold.
Jack's got 2. But if Alyssa gets 2 more warnings before the end of the race, then I think he'll be okay. But Kehoe ideally needs to pass him if he can.
Yeah.
The time is slowly running out.
So
Well,
what can you say?
plenty happens in this race.
11 started, unlike the
Fucking
Tuesday
loads.
race where Thursday race where we had 11 and 15 that started and 15 finished.
I think it would be prudent to have people practice this track for the next season of the race. You know, obviously, people need to get better at it. Obviously, if everyone's crashing out, I know it's not ideal, but
I'm still going to
improvement
campaign
for a
that
few
we,
here.
I'm still going to campaign that we just drop Monaco altogether.
Sure you will.
I don't
Haven't had
believe
some
it's
good
a-
experiences there,
It
have you?
doesn't deserve to be on the calendar.
Well, I have a difference of opinion with that, but each to their own.
Yeah. See, I don't.
It's a
really
great
start
track, really
shining.
rewarding when you get it right, you know.
I don't
It's
start
been a
shining
long
until
slog
after
for
get
Jack.
Canada.
Jack's had quite a journey this race, battling with that whole battle for the first 20, 30 laps of the race, and it was a long one considering he was on that soft tyre and then just continued on with that tyre for such a long time. It's really what's won him this race was that tyre strategy. Pissing down in the lovely city of Monaco.
You'd think Monaco would be in Newcastle, because it never bloody does anything else but rain here.
Aye.
What can I do for you, Jan? This is a stream. You're not supposed to be in here. Fuck off. Yeah, go on. Fuck off. Thank you.
Ah, don't be nasty to him, man. He's alright.
Nah, I'm not. I'm sorry, but it's doing a stream. You're not supposed to join it. In fact, I should have fucking privatised the room. My fault. I'll solve that problem right now.
Good lad, Soldier Jan. We'll see him on the Tuesday.
I'm not in the mood, mate. I'm not in the best of moods today. I'm actually surprised I'm keeping my nice, calm, cool, collective self at the moment.
Are you on the cream puff?
Oh, I'm in a fucking severe cream puff, mate. You wouldn't believe how much of a cream puff I am. But I've kept it quiet. I've bit my lip for the benefit of this league. And I'm keeping my mouth shut. But, yes. Well, carry on.
Unless Kehoe can get this gap up very, very soon, then it's all but Jack's race to lose. You know, any problems or anything now could see Kehoe take the race. Obviously, you know it can happen. I mean, you've seen it with Senna back in the day, pushing so hard. Nearly a minute in front, but just lost the concentration for a millisecond.
Well, we have 12 laps of this Monaco race left to do, and at the moment we'll go down the field just to get your line up of who's where. It won't take long because there's only 4 drivers
Nosh is
at
out.
11. Oh no!
Oh,
No! Lap 66.
Nosh.
Oh, god damn it, useless frigging Grim.
Ah well.
At
least he got right to the end. I mean, there we go. Casino Square. He's come off at Casino Square straight to the wall.
I've just seen his car parked up in the brick wall. Yes.
Ah, good effort, Grim man. Well done. It's a shame, lad.
Positively glad. Who's had a nightmare race is in the final podium position.
So everybody that's in the race now comes to the interview at the
end. Jesus. Now, who would have predicted that?
Well done, lad.
See, sorry Verstappen, your 4 to finish is wrong. We've got 3 finishes now. I'm getting closer to my 2 finishes. Let's hope Positive Glad doesn't fulfill my prophecy and go out as well.
There has been a time here I was coming on the last lap of a 100% race last year and puncture, and then 5 people took the places right at the end. It's fucking heartbreaking, but you know, I think they'll be fine.
On board here with Jack, RFNX Jack, who wasn't to start the race in a good position to win this race, but as the events have turned out, it's all played into his hands and he's played a perfect race. And he is going to hopefully sail home and victory here in Monaco, which I'm sure will be an unexpected pleasure by him as well. Well, not so much an unexpected pleasure, but you know, I bet he didn't think he was going to win with the fast drivers we have in here.
Who's that?
One
Jack?
by one. Yeah. Because we've got
I would always put Jack in contention to win. Same as Penguino, they've got the pace to spring up a surprise on anybody.
There's a few people, Kehoe, Jack, Ninja, I see a couple, even Ben had a bit of pace here today, so I mean any one of them that hadn't crashed out could have probably won this. But In today's case, it's not. Mr. RFNX Jack is going to sail home.
10 laps left, it's not over till the fat lady sings.
The wee Irish fucker.
And funnily enough, it's raining outside as well. Looks like intermediate conditions in Cambridge.
Nice to know that the Irish
place
can
in
do
Cambridge
something
so
better
bad.
than just moan all the time and actually win races.
As a Scotsman, you know what I mean? Fucking nice to see some rain down here for once. A Scotsman out of place, away from home.
Well, at the moment,
Needs to get the Buckfast delivered each week. That's the main thing.
well, what a race this has been. 11 starters, 3 still in contention. Yes folks, if you think you can do any better, go to IGL, which is the Men's Gaming League, and sign up to the ESR F1 division within that, and you could have a go if you think you can do better. Yes, we are ESR. Well, coming around 69 on lap 69 out of 78, so 9 laps to go. And this race, Jack looks like he's doing enough to keep the lead of this race, with Keogh chasing them down in the background there. These two are basically alone on the track, because third place man is possibly Glad, who's already been lapped, so...
Well, Kehoe
And
trying
since-
his best to catch up a little bit. I think it has just ever so slightly, but it's a bit too little too late at the moment.
And since the other 8 drivers who were racing need to go to spectators because obviously they can't see the walls, we are down to 3.
See, if Kehoe had gone in before Jack, I think if he'd went in
Yeah.
the lap before Jack, he might have had that time to get into first place, and maybe a different story. But
Yeah.
I think they were both waiting until each other went in, and then went
Yeah.
in at the same time. But I think that was a bad
Yeah.
call. You know, try and undercut
Yeah.
at least. You know, try and make it happen if you can.
Or see if you couldn't squeeze another lap on the slicks just to get the pace that you wouldn't get on the intermediates to get in front.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But as you saw, Grim put those ultra softs on, and that was a really bad move. Just
Oh,
before
yeah.
they came into
Yeah.
the. Just
I have
before
no
they
idea
came
what
back
Graham
in.
was thinking there. Like, maybe he didn't think the rain was going to stay. I don't know. But unless the game's done the thinking, they changed the intermediates, but he was waiting there and they put another set of slicks on. Because it sometimes does
Aye.
that. They're on drugs, them freaking mechanics, like, because they never listen to you. You ask them to put a set of tyres on, and they'll put something totally different on. So that could be a possibility. Hi ho, it's off to the race we'll go with 11 stars and 3 finishes. Hi ho, hi ho, hi ho, hi ho. Yes, I'm bored here with Jack. He seems to have got this in hand. All he has to do is fetch that Williams home, and it's first place. Out to start lap 71 out of 78.
Alright. It's happening.
Sorry, but before I sent you a mail, you sent me a message saying you were going to commentate with me, and I just wrote back to you saying whatever.
I know, I was like, alright then, so he's in a great mood.
I kind of think about that now. That didn't exactly come across the way I fucking wanted it to come across. I didn't mean whatever to you. I was just whatever. You know, I was just fucking sick.
Aye.
It wasn't a dig at you or anything, like. So don't take it as that was me.
Try to say,
person.
huh?
You know, I was just in a pissed off mood at that time. Yeah. Well, tomorrow night, yes folks, good reminder to use as well. Tomorrow night, Possibly Glad will be streaming tomorrow night's race, which will be at 8 o'clock, where we do two 50% performance season races back to back. So definitely come and join us for that, because I will be racing in that one. And we'll be going to, I believe it is Canada and Baku. I do believe our tracks are for this tomorrow night's race. Canada and Baku. So, the 50% race distance.
That rain seems to be getting a bit heavier. Rain's definitely hotted up a little bit in the last couple of laps.
There is puddles at the side of either side of the dry line, so yeah, that would tell me that.
Oh, Jack is really struggling with that traction now. He could maybe close the gap up.
Well, it depends if Keo's not struggling with the traction.
See, Jack's not even touching full throttle here. He's just, he's having a bad time at the moment. But Grep and Keogh is catching.
Well, I can't even drive with no traction on in the dry. Never mind the picking rain, son.
Gap now is 2.1 seconds coming through the tunnel.
Could be a final. Oh, Jack's struggling to get that car slowed
Intermediates
down
will be waiting as well. So
Yeah.
not immune to tyre wear.
Yeah, but they're still. Well, they have the sort of same tyre wear distance as a set of super softs, ultra softs, as in the distance wise. Because I've noticed that most of the time you usually have to pit round about the same time you would pit for change of slicks. You know what I mean? Intermediates, they seem to wear out just as quick. Yeah,
Why?
it definitely looks like the Keogh is definitely looking closer. Like, could this be a little sting in the
Gap
tail
now
at the
down
end
to
of this race?
1.6 seconds. The gap's coming down.
It's looking like Keogh might be in for he's coming for a late charge.
Of course, Keogh able to go full throttle with the assists and such.
And does Keogh use assist?
Jack is having to take it extremely easily. Jack's got ABS off and traction
Doesn't
off.
look like he's got ABS.
Either that
on.
or he's got
To
medium
me,
traction for this.
Yeah, I think he's got ABS.
May have the
on,
ABS on for Monaco, maybe.
Yeah, because he doesn't look
I
like.
did see how he lock
I've
up
never
during the race
ever,
earlier
ever
on, so.
I've never seen him lock up yet. And you would think he
I
would
saw
lock up
one
in the
earlier
rain.
on, but
Well, someone could ask them when
We'll
we're
see.
in the TV interview afterwards. Question we can pose to them, and I'm sure the viewers would like to know.
yeah, it would be
Yeah,
interesting
PK,
to know what the difference is. But that's down to 1.4 seconds, two tenths down there, and the gap is coming down even still. Leveled off actually. Yeah,
Yeah,
Jack is responding.
I think he is. He has to. He's got to, because he can't afford to have Keogh all over his gearbox.
And there's the pause glad cracking on in the background, making sure he gets his third place points.
I'm sure he'd be well pleased with third place at Monaco. He wasn't even expecting to finish, mate. That's what he told me.
Well done to him. Certainly make a difference in his championship.
Right, we have 4 laps to go on this epic race here at Monaco on the Saturday 100% performance season, not performance, simulated damage is what I meant to say.
Today's race brought to you by Ben Edwards and DC. Hope you enjoyed it. It's been a nightmare for the drivers, but quite nice for us sitting with our cups of tea and the odd smoke.
Yeah, we are. Go have a smoke. We're talking of which, I'm just going to puff one up. I don't smoke cigarettes
As
though.
well, man.
I
No,
don't
fuck that.
I don't smoke joints, don't smoke cigarettes.
But I have a vape pen.
I have a vape pen. Actually, I've got one. A Snoop Dogg one.
Oh, the G pen. Ah, you do the
Yeah, yeah.
vaporizer hit.
Yeah.
I used to have one of them.
I don't use it. I've never really
The
used
G
it.
pen
I tried
and the
it.
G pen
Yeah.
Pro.
It's, I don't know. It just says G Micro Herbal Vaporizer.
So that's the gap, all the way back up to 2.8 seconds then. Something's happened for Kehoe along the way.
Yeah.
Drop back
he's
down, I
obviously-
think this race is all but Jack's, unless there's penalties involved.
Unless
Don't
he's
think there is.
has he taken some damage? Let's have a look at Keogh's car. Doesn't
Yep,
look
still
like
only
he's
2
ring-
penalties for Jack.
Can't see any wing damage. Oh, I can see some wing damage. Whoa, wait a minute. Does it mean is that the wing looks squint? Have a look. Let's go on car with him. No. I must be just seeing things. It looks fine. I must be just seeing things. No, there's nothing wrong with that wing, like.
Nah. Well, I think this race is wrapped up as the gap comes back down again by 2 tenths. Not enough unless Jack makes a serious mistake. 2.4 seconds. The gap
Positively
now.
glad
It's coming
he's
down
kept
ever so
his nose
slowly.
clean, even though he's had all them incidents at the start, and he's still going to grab. Fair please. Ooh.
Just above the 2 second mark. Now this gap is coming down now with 2 laps to go. Is he going to make a last charge for it?
Yeah, I don't think
Even
so.
still, he'd have to win the race. He'd have to be 3 seconds clear, which is not going to happen.
Yeah. I don't think it's going to happen, mate.
Be interesting
unless-
for pride's sake, but
Not
in
unless he
terms of
pushes
racing, it's not
Jack
much
into
point.
making a mistake.
That's good, but how far do you do that? You know, how far do you take it?
There's quite a bit of spray coming from wheels, so that rain is definitely it's not-
rain.
definitely not light anyway.
It was pretty damn bad. At least 5 or 6 laps ago, it was worsened a wee bit, but now it seems to have gone off a bit. But either way, those people stand on the yachts are brave people. No umbrellas or nothing.
No.
In the grandstands as well, getting soaked. Loving it in the
Marshals look
t-shirts.
absolutely bored off their brains. I've actually seen one there playing in his freaking phone there. Not even bothering watching the race there, like. Jack starting his penultimate lap. Two more laps to go. I'm sure all he wants to do is keep it clean, not hit the walls.
They'll be absolutely begging for that checkered flag now. It's a long race. It takes a lot of concentration to keep it going. I just want this over with.
Oh yeah, and when you get to my age, man, concentration levels go down rapid. You know, your reaction
driving,
times go down, and your balls
Gravity
start heading
takes
south.
effect.
Yeah, your balls
Oh,
start heading south.
Knuckle dragger, yeah. I mean,
Yeah, fucking proper. Right, here we go. Come round very soon to start his very last lap. RFNX Jack, who seems to have just done what he needed to do, keep himself clean, head down, dealt with the situations that come along, and it's paid off and gotten a win, hopefully. He's about
this
to
is
start
death
his
in this
last lap.
last lap, which I highly doubt.
Yeah, and he's about to start. Oh, I don't know what he was doing there. Right, on his last lap now. Final time to go up the hill.
Doing this job.
Up to Casino Square for the last time. Nice and neat. Just finished that. Williams home. Frank will be sitting there on his little fucking buzz now. Just get me car home now. Home now.
Aye. And if he crashes, we'll take the telemetry and put it in the bin.
Never seen it. Didn't happen. Oh! Oh! What's happened to... Oh, he's there.
Kehoe's still 2.8
Yeah.
seconds to go.
I thought I didn't see him on the track anyway, behind him there for a second. Oh, what's happened to him? No. Yeah, I think he's just given up the hope of trying to catch Jack now, like. He's just not going to game that. He'll be happy to take second though overall for the day. I'm sure he will.
He comes around now
timing.
thanking the fucking gods. It's coming to an end. Because all that effort and concentration pays off.
Through the
first.
casino square and... The casino square.
The brass cast for the final time. He comes through. Winner!
And the winner
Monaco
is
Grand Prix.
Jack!
Well done,
Jack is
lad.
the
Well done.
winner.
Well deserved.
I'll let you invite all three of the contenders into the room for the TV interview afterwards. Because I can't leave and invite them in, seemingly.
Kehoe. There's Jack. And where's the pause? There we go.
Jack, there's Jack in, we'll just wait for pause.
Include your audio, my man. Whoa, that was a fucking brilliant race, lad.
Oh, I have never been so tense, so scared in my life.
And
that's
Positive
them
Glad
invites.
comes across the line to grab the last podium position here in Monaco. Woo woo!
Right. Well done.
Oh.
24-second penalties there for Grim.
Kyo's joined. Just wait for Jack now. No, Jack, wait for Pos. Positively Glad.
Woohoo! Champagne!
Hi. Oh, wait, they'll include the audio.
Dead mate.
Okay,
It's a
boys.
long old race.
We've got all
It's a
three,
long old
all
race,
three
mate.
podium finishes here, since we're the only three that finished the whole race, but never mind. And we shall move on. We shall move on to the first place winner, Mr. RFNX Jack. Well done, you prevailed. I didn't think you were going to win at the start, as I
Prediction was
predicted
right.
Ninja Penguin. But yes, your friend Buddy here said that you were going to win, and it turned out you did. How'd the race go for you, kid?
Well, great and horrible at the same time, because I didn't have a bad start and I was behind Tricks, and then I hit the back of him when he braked too much for the what do you call it, hairpin, and I broke my wing off. So then I pit for softs, hoping I could get to the end, and then I was stuck behind Swizz, and he was blocking like I've never seen anyone block before.
Just to say, by
And
the
I
way,
thought,
that soft tyre strategy was what made you a race. See, you went, what, nearly 50 laps on that set of tyres. I was fucking impressed, man. A stupidly long run.
And there was I was only on about 45% tyre wear when I pit too. And then at the
man.
end,
Well done.
I was in the party with Jay, of course, and he'd already retired, and he told me that Kehoe had one more penalty than me, so I knew I just needed to keep ahead,
Yeah.
and I won.
Yeah, I was keeping an eye on that.
Yeah.
It's interesting because that
Well, I'm
gap's coming
happy.
down and up and down and up for the
Hooray!
last 5
Woo-woo!
laps.
Yeah. Well, you've won.
I know, I was
Monaco.
trying
Well
everything
done.
to pressure you into a mistake, man.
Mm.
Aye.
I
Fantastic
didn't
I
get
knew you were
but
waiting
are-
behind him.
After
You were
lap
chase.
25, I didn't have any warnings.
Right.
No, I
Anyways,
seen-
thank
Just
you
keeping it
for
clean.
nice race win for you, Jack.
Yes,
And
thank
we'll
you.
see what happens at Canada. Next race, we'll move on to second place man. I'll hand the mic over to Senna to interview our second place man, Keo.
Kehoe, man, what can I say? I tell you. See, if you'd went for that undercut, I think you'd have done it the lap before. I mean, but Fucking awesome stuff for the second place finish, man. Well done. How did you feel?
Yeah, well, actually, me and Grim were figuring that out via strategy. He was going to go in first, pit for the inters, tell me how they were, and based on that, we were going to do the double stack. So the minute Grim pitted, he accidentally pitted for dry tires. Like the pit strategy didn't change for him. So if he'd have got out on the inters and told me how they were going up to the casino, I would have gone in and gone for the undercut.
Strategy happening behind
Yeah,
the scenes.
but fair play to Jack. I mean, like, he was the minute the rain came down. I mean, like, when he pitted for the softs. I mean, I had an incident with Shaken Dragoon. Not his fault. He just braked too early. We were going into that hard chicane just before to back.
Right.
He braked early. I was carrying too much speed. I had to go into the inside. I knew he was going to clip me into the wall, and he did. Not his fault at all. Just nowhere to go. So I pitted early for another set of ultras. Caught Penguin, caught Jack, and everyone up. Was just right behind them. Jack. Mate. Yeah, exactly. I got in front of Jack when he made a small mistake. Then it was just battling between Swizz and Penguin. I was just biding my time, waiting for those two to battle it out. I pitted again, just for a set of super softs, just to kind of like catch back up, because I didn't want to pit for a set of ultras. I wanted to pit for a set of supers, but because we were so close, between me and Penguin hitting each other, I didn't have a chance to change my strategy. But yeah, that deciding moment, like that one more lap. But to be fair, Jack was absolutely phenomenal in the wet. Like we were changing. Yeah, we were changing
some good racing, boys, by the way,
each time. So if I'd have gotten that extra penalty, he still would have won anyway. So fair play to him, man. Fair play to my championship rival. I'm going to get you in the next one.
Thank you.
I'm sure you'll be happy with second place, though. 18 points goes towards the good points, and the fact that it's 18 points for the constructors as well. So woo, well done to you.
Absolutely.
We'll move on to the third place man, which I was not expecting them to be anywhere near the podium, considering he said he wasn't going to get to the end of the race. But he's got a podium!
He's dying.
I'm glad.
I'm not being dramatic either. I'm actually lying on the floor.
Monaco will do that to you, man.
No.
So how did the race go for you, other than great?
I'll be honest. At the start, it was brilliant. It was brilliant. I mean, you know, I qualified 5th unexpectedly. Then everyone started to blow up in Q3, which I thought was highly amusing. Then we got through the race. We had, I think Penguin and Jack both pitted early. I don't know what happened there, like. And then it was Trix, me and Ben. Then Trix pitted. Then I was just running in second. About lap 19, coming through to back, tapped the wall slightest, took half my wing off. So then
Ben had
an
issue, like he was ahead on decent tyres. He'd done 30 laps nearly on the super soft, and then it all went pear-shaped.
Oh yeah,
pitted in, literally pitted in, lap 19, and instead of pressing the left trigger to brake, I pressed the right trigger to accelerate. So I got across the pit line about 100 mile an hour. Yep, bit of a drive-through, and then it didn't. By the way, I've been running with the yellow and orange wings since lap 19. By the way, it wouldn't change my wing for some reason, so that's why.
That's why you had
understeer. I was keeping pace with everybody, and then obviously at the end I wasn't, because I had no wing, which was more frustrating.
You need more downforce in the wet.
No, I was on 11.11. I couldn't do anything more, like, you know what I mean. But no, at the last few laps, I've just been pretty much dying. You know what I mean? Well, so just coming through the end.
For it to be over.
Yeah.
15 points, third place. I'm sure you're not going to be sad about that, considering
back-to-back podiums.
11 drivers started and 3 finished. I'll be dead.
I was one of them. I'll take it, mate. You know what I mean? I am.
So
buzzing.
Well done to all 3 of you guys to actually finish the race and give us at least a podium interviews.
Well done, guys.
I was starting to get worried about.
Cheers, man. Thank you very much.
So, yes,
guys, for Grim, by the way.
Of course. We shall move on to next week, next Saturday. We're going to Canada. Hopefully you can all join in and watch us there, and we'll see you all there. And don't forget, join us tomorrow night, where at 8 o'clock our performance season will be running with 2 races, Canada and Baku. Starts at 8 o'clock. Your streamer will be positively glad, so do join the stream. And
That's
don't
it.
forget to
I'll do that
subscribe
for you as
to them
well.
as well. So, as for this race today, thank you for watching. We shall see you all next time. Have a great day and a great time. It's been a pleasure, and we'll see you again. Bye bye.